Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are in the Kerbal Space Program, career safe, and right now we are on a mission. We are trying to retrieve someone from, not there, we have a space station up here somewhere, Station Alpha. It's just gone past us. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to set this a target. Mr. Ghost Games, hey, he's saying he was sorry he was late, but first one to turn up. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? We are sending up a version of Aldrin's Chariot here. Excuse me while I just have a quick drink of caffeine right there. This one is unmanned because we have had a pilot sat inside this station for a very, very long time. So I think it might be time to try and fetch them back. And maybe at the same time, if we can, try and align ourselves with some debris. I mean, just like look at all this debris. So we'll try and sort two of those out at once. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is make sure that I can get to the station, which is all the way over there. We've got Thomas Slavian. Hello, how are you doing? Sir Steve, welcome back. Just call you Tom. I will just call you Tom then. This is spinning around beautifully. Sorry if I seem a little bit odd or weird today. Of course, I've been out of practice for about a week now. I mean, like, wow. Been going around doing some great fun stuff, but it's meant I've not made too many videos, which is a little disappointing for, if you ask me, little disappointing. Let's bring him a little bit closer. I do have a habit of going up far too steep on my ascent, but here we go. First unmanned flight of the stream. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe a little bit more throttle there wouldn't go amiss. I do believe this is what this was built during the time when I really didn't like making that many struts on my vessel, so we've got a bit of a wobbly section on the go there, but that's okay, that's fine. With definitely something we can live with. Moving our way up to about 150 meters per second before I hit the prograde, and we should be up for a little bit of a booster separation. Warduck, how are you doing? I was doing stuff. I was at Swindon Comic Con, which was great fun, actually. A lot of fun. It's one of the cheap, small ones, so it wasn't massively like full of stars and stuff, but they had everyone from Red Dwarf apart from Clay Childs, so that was pretty good. We had some gladiators there. If you ever grew up in my country, you'd know what gladiators was about. I think there was an American version. I didn't throttle up in time there. This is going to go very badly. Let's just try and go there, see if we can't pull this up a little bit here. That's what happens when I don't concentrate. Things go very wrong very quickly. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of things. I got to go on a VR setup. I'll talk about that when there's a few more people here, because I'm going to be like, ooh, wow, it was amazing and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll give some details during that. Captain Subs, my man, how are you doing, man? I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a great time. Grand Wolf, it's been rough, but you're doing okay. Okay, cool. That's good. That's the main thing about life, is when things get tough, woo, you got to do your best to smile on through it, even though sometimes you just really don't feel like it. When are they going to make a second Simpsons movie? I've got a feeling that ship has sailed. There was this huge time when they were making cartoon movies. Let's go this way instead, or movies of like good TV properties, if you will. But that's kind of done now. They don't do that so much anymore because people aren't so sold about it. Thinks us YouTubers all have the Russell Crowe moment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I do my best, guys. Do my best. Explosions already. Always about the explosions. That's what we're here for. I'm going a little bit deep into the atmosphere here. I would have liked to have been climbing a little bit stronger than that, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. This is carbon. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're probably going a lot faster forwards than I was intending to here, but that's okay. This is all good. Let's have a look and see what's going on there. Oh, that sounded like a stage. Pow! Be gone with you. Be gone with you. Now, are we going to have the engine power to actually get up here? It has been known that sometimes we just don't have enough oomph. Kicks Steve off of Minmus. Nice. Nice. So yeah, the weekend was good. I was hanging out with various people. I think I might be making myself a Wastelander cosplay outfit with, if I can get really good at it, a foam set of power armor. That's what I want. It's what I want to do over the next year. I want to have that ready by this time next year, and I want to like go and completely own the cosplay competition. Because yeah, that just seems like a good idea. Because everyone likes Fallout, right? Everyone loves Fallout. I know there are people out there that don't. I get this, but you're weird. Okay, so I'm looking for this second one. Not the most ideal meetup, is it? No. Perhaps we could do. Yeah, tongue clicks. Is that back again? Is it? Oh, that's terrible. Dabs for no reason on the swaggist whilst vaping, spinning, and a fidget spinner. Nice. Really twitchy. Are you asking about the cosplay thing? Because yeah, maybe, yeah. Like a couple of my friends want to go in a full Wastelanders setup, and I'm like, you know what? I'm better than that. I can do these things. I'm an extravagant person. Why would I not do better than that? So this is debris, suborbital 3 debris. Oh, that's splashed down. We're gonna have to go and find this debris that's splashed down at some point. Okay, what we want to do now is go surface target, and I want to go retrograde. Okay, and we're just gonna like nail it now, and we're gonna see what happens here. Because in between these 2 points, we should end up somewhere close, right? Somewhere ish, maybe. This is just gonna be done by the skin of our teeth. This one, I'm not planning anything out here. We're just going, yeah, I'm up here, I'm around. It's right there. We're gonna try and slow down right next to it if we can, which will be cool. Yeah, are we in the tweenies? Something like that, yeah. Something like that. Fidget spinners will be judged by history. I think they will be forgotten, much like Tamagotchi and Notch and Plogs. And Notch. Yeah, Notch is going to get forgotten about. Actually, do you think Notch will go down in history? Like, I'm fairly sure Minecraft will be like, like Lego, it'll be one of these things that's remembered about for a long time. But what about Notch himself? Because, like, who knows who created Lego? I don't. I have no idea what his name was. PlayStation 3 are no longer being manufactured. Yeah, well, technology moves on, unfortunately. Technology does move on. Or fortunately, depending on how you think about that. We're not going to quite get there. Go. It's close. It's close. Should have started a little bit sooner. We kind of want to do this, right? We'll just get there. Minecraft will never die. I think Minecraft is in the position of being one of these solidly held games now. Again, I always like to make the analogy with Lego because it's just one of these nice universal toys that everyone can get a hold of when they're like starting to figure out what like simulated universes are. If you see what I mean. I hope you see what I mean. Check your staging. My staging be good. Thank you for the reminder, though. Thank you for the reminder. Speedrun. What are we speed? Oh, something fell down behind me. What are we speedrunning? we can do a speedrun. Actually, oh, wow, we've got more stuff to do in career mode today. I hope you saw the video at the weekend. Sorry about the abrupt finish. I took a break and then world took away from me. You know, as it does. Notch will be synonymous with Minecraft long after it's left his hand. Yeah. I mean, the problem is now Microsoft have taken over it, so they're going to start stamping their brand all over it. Which, you know, it's fair enough. They paid a lot of money for it. They're entitled to do that. I've got 1,000 delts left. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But man, that's the debris I could have gone for. Oh no, that's bad. Stop. Should have known not to click that. That was silly. I was just like, how far away is that? How much delts would it take to get over there? A lot. And yeah. Okay, so now we're in orbit in a funny way. Okay, so that's what we want. I'm going to go to target. Can we just use my RCS to get over there? It's kind of what I used it for, what I envisaged it being used for. I always see RCS more as like your orbital maneuvering system. I always think that's really where it belongs. We can do a spinny spin. Whee! Orbital chase. locked. That's the one we want. And we're just kind of looking through the pilot's eyes. I mean, we could. Oh no, we don't have a pilot in there. I can't go through the pilot's eyes. I purposely did that. I remember these things. Honestly, I do. So what's going on? What's the mission? Does the spacecraft have to time to complete it? No. The mission at the moment is just to go and get our pilot that has been chilling out in Station Alpha for far too long. Far too long. How much monoprop we get through? Next to nothing. I have got to deploy my solar panels before we run out of charge. Glad I checked that. That would have been humorous, but annoying, vexing, I suppose would be the correct word. Are we below the atmosphere? We are currently below the atmosphere. Get that, people. Periaps is down low. Let's try and deal with that. I knew something was wrong, but wow. Let's just do this. Yeah, we're on our way back up now. That was interesting. I wonder how close we were to getting our wings ripped off. I didn't even notice. So how come Station Alpha is so low? 76 kilometers. Interesting that is. Interesting. Grand Wolf, hi. Stamp their name on Star Wars. What are we talking about? Disney. It's like Disney. They stamp their name all over it, but it's still considered George Lucas's love child. Yeah, indeed. And I would be very surprised if he wasn't called in on consulting for some of these things. You'd hope so, anyway, right? What memes will last forever? I'm not sure about memes. They're like, in their very nature, they're ephemeral. They pass by, right? Sir Swagalot, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Honza, welcome. Welcome. I hope everybody is doing okay out there. We are currently just on a Kerbal retrieval mission. This little station out here, which it turns out is very close to the top of the atmosphere. I'm not sure whether we're going to deorbit the station or not. Should we bring the station down, guys? Is this something we want to do? I'm not sure if it's even got parachutes on it. We'll go and have a look. Remember to like the video. You may soon damage your thumb doing a facepalm. It is indeed true. If you could please remember to like the video right now, you could very well damage. I would say your wrist is probably the thing you're going to damage more with the power of the smack on your face. I think that might be the one. Right, can we get this going a little bit better in the right direction? We are about to lose the sun. That's okay, though. Are we out of the atmosphere yet? I really would like to be out of the atmosphere now. Any second now. I'll slow myself down again. That's fine. We will watch it burn. Deorbit the space station. Okay, yes, cool. We will do that. Hopefully, we will bring some stuff back so we can get some money. I don't know, like this particular mission has been done pretty much just to bring the pilot back. I didn't grab any contract. The mission that may... Oh, let's move you guys over here so we can talk about this. I'm not sure if today we will be trying to finish this mission again. Obviously, all I need to do is slap parachutes on the craft that we tried to do it with last time so that it can bring the stuff back without hitting the floor too hard, as was the issue last time. We saved the Kerbals. It was a beautiful litho break. People survived. But, yeah, so we could try that. What's my opinion about Terraria? I love it. It's a great game. Really is. I've only made it. I've never made it up to the Moon Lord. I should confess this here. I've started that game 3 or 4 times, fully intending to play it all the way through. But it's quite a long game, and I like to play it with my girlfriend because it's a beautiful multiplayer game. And she only gets limited time to play. So We've never actually made it all the way through. Even when there was a group of 5 of us playing, we only made it up to the mechanical bosses. I mean, we got into hard mode. That's the thing. Yeah. Watch it burn is the main point of Kerbal. Oh, cheers, Sir Steve. Cheers. Right, now, yeah, so this mission here, I think that's the one we're going to do, if people are okay with that. If not, we can go look for something else. I have noticed that we are 700 science off of being able to fly the mythical 4-letter creature that everybody is interested in. Oh, thanks very much, Maria Is that Aguilera? That'd be cool. Stir Steve, Twitchi, are you going to do another Minecraft soon? I am, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be as well received as always. I hope it will, but it's going to be building a post-apocalyptic zombie city, like full adventure map that I actually hope to host. Wow, that was too many hoes there. Hope to host online so other people can play it whilst I'm working on other bits behind barrier blocks and stuff, and hopefully maybe get a small build team together, because that stuff's difficult. I am about to fly past far too quick, aren't I? Let's just slow down quickly using the power of my engines. I was going to be like, yeah, let's just use the RCS, but no, I'm going too fast for that. Okay, now we can go back into cruising around on RCS. Okay, cool. Let's just try and slow down. It should be nice and easy. I'm going to try and just like attach myself to the bottom of this, and maybe we will fly down with it. Still not actually going slow enough. Let's bring ourselves down to about a meter per second. This is where RCS like really shines. Okay, we're drifting that way at the moment. I am happy with us drifting that way. Hey, come on. Okay, let's get that drift right. Something like this. Alright, now, I want to burn that way. Let's just go that way for a little bit. Do I have rapiers yet? 700 science. This is what we're talking. 700 science. Notification don't deliver, so I'm late. But anyway, hey, TSG Aerospace, welcome. Welcome. Could you finish post for Nem? Yes! Actually, I really could. Me and Landstride have been talking about how that final episode would actually go down. What certain things I'll do. So yeah, actually, I've got plans. Thank you for prodding me. If you prod me again, I'm likely to go and do it. But not during a stream. I forget stuff during streams. This is like I'm like such. My brain's just full on like going. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? So I have it. It's very hard to hold on to information that I learn during streams. I try. I really do try. Do you have rapier? We just talked about that. Make tiny drones with parachutes smeared on them and grabbers and attach them to station to the orbit. So yeah, I was actually planning of something very similar like that. I wanted to make something like this, but a bit bigger, you know, maybe Mark III stuff, you know, the proper, serious, chunky stuff. So an SSTO with that cargo bay to open up and release a swarm of little grabber units to go and get stuff and start deorbiting all the debris that we have around. That would be so good. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? How's it going? But we give you so many facts. Oh, what facts for? What facts? How would I? Because I can't hold on to information. I do try repetitive action. Repetitive action ends up gets in there like a Skinner box, you know, where they trained the pigeons to tap stuff by getting the right feedback. That's like deep psychological stuff. That when you get that in there, that's there for good. I'm not saying you should use me as some sort of like psychological experiment. I think that would be pretty horrific, actually. Don't do that. That would be bad. Tom caught a spider today. Nice. My girlfriend's always like, get that out of here. I used to have a girlfriend that was like, kill it. I was like, why would I kill that? Honestly, what's wrong with you? Why is that your decision? Like, yeah, this thing that I don't want here, rend its precious life force from it. It's like, no, I will catch it up and take it out, thank you. I don't know why people still think I'm a hippie. I'm not a hippie, not at all. I'm all about the full exploitation of the world around us. We should do it in a respectful way, you know. The Twitchy sleep experiment. It'll be fun. It'd be fun. I don't know. Let's do like a week-long stream some point, right? No, that would be terrible. Could you like hour four? I'd be like, and so. I had a list somewhere to talk about. And it'll be like that. It'll be horrific. Let alone by like day like hour 36. I mean, it's been some time since I did something. What should we do? You know, like that. It would be painful. It would be painful. Anyway, talking of painful, let's get in there a little bit quicker. This is taking forever. I should imagine the movement around the planet is actually disrupting our position relative to each other more than our speed is. Let's get in there nice and close. We can do it like a meter per second, right? System updated to the baby goat. Oh yes. Zed, how's it going, my buddy? How are you doing? Hour 12, what do you want from me? Let me sleep. No, I could probably do staying awake. I wouldn't love it. I think it's when I get woken up that I get grumpy, not when I'm still awake, if you see what I'm saying. If you see what I am saying. Let's spin this way, relative. What is this stream going to include? So right now we're just going to fetch some Kerbals from orbit. We have a load of people on the Minmus planet that we could turn back, but I also need to get myself 700 sciences somehow so that we can get rapiers and sate everybody's SSTO hunger. I would really like to get that sorted at some point. I think that would be a good thing to do if everybody is up for it. But how do we get 700 science? This is the question. Now, my last idea was Ike. We went and full-on parked a science rover on Ike. This doesn't look central. Oh, I don't know. Is that Am I pointed at the centre of mass here? Anyway, let's transfer her out of here. No, this button. I can't remember how to transfer. Oh, how embarrassing! I'm sure it was just something like that. Oh, there it is. Missed the button. No crew. Oh, where are you? Transfer? No. Transfer? No. Oh wait, I know how we can fix this. Press this little interior overlay button. Best button in the game. Really, really is. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. She's looking inwards for some reason. Man, let's get her view on the go. Actually, it's not bad. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It just looks like she's... I've got a feeling if we put down another Kerbal in the unit on the other side, there would be all sorts of horrific looking inside their facisms going on the go. But anyway, you transfer to here. Da-da-da-da! Alright, and we're going to set this up into a deorbiting position. We can do this. Oh, do I just transfer some fuel and make it do itself? That'd be a thing, wouldn't it? It would be a thing. Rather than, like, rip down my... Has this got monoprop? Does this have monoprop engines? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what's going on. So we've got electric charge. It's used monoprop somewhere. Oh, it's got stuff to think. Let's, if I deploy shoot now, what will happen? Deploy shoot, and deploy shoot. Let's transfer a bit of fuel from here and here into here. This is going to be messy no matter how I do it, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was too much. Like that. Like that. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Wait, did I take all the oxidizer there? Oh, well, I've got my prop. I'm all right with that, I suppose. I'm not all right with that. I ain't even a little bit all right with that. Where am I keeping the rest of the oxidizer in that ship? I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, there we go. We've got to put. Oh, I've not even been looking at chat. Vedat Horduk, maybe. All right, man. How's it going? You love my streams. I love that. Yeah. Did ZTech say something? From the moon, don't let that little person touch my transmission. Yeah, okay, man. Okay. That's one of those grey words that no one ever knows whether it's, like, not alright or not. Okay, so we go over this way, and we're going to come over here. We're going to deal with this first. Most definitely going to deal with this first. We want to come swooping round to here. So whooping round, and let's burn some stuff. Martin Corson, welcome. What's going on? Not the goat. The goat is something to watch out for. We made a goat baby hybrid a little while ago to please my girlfriend, and unfortunately, there's kind of radiated it, and it grew big, and all sorts of problems were going down. What's on here? You don't have a probe on you, do you? I thought there was a probe here. I thought I saw a probe in the stack. It wasn't. It was a SAS unit. Big intake of breath. That's not good enough. A big intake of breath is not going to do it. All right. We know how to, we can fix this. We can fix this. Easy enough. It's a little inconvenient, but it's not anything that can't be sorted out. I'm going to point my way over that way, and we're just going to burn like that. It's a little much. A little much. We're just going to go give it a prod. We're going to find the point where it needs a prod and give it to it. Maybe just a push. We could dock on and give it the brains. So maybe that's something else we need to make in our little, like, survival clamps. Is put a little brain on it as well. Well, it would have one anyway. She wanted a goat, not a baby goat hybrid. I thought, like, double the cute, right? That's surely how it would work. You can get thousands of science with the processing lab, and I think I might have a processing lab somewhere out and about. We'll go see where, like maybe in orbit around Minmus. That would be the ideal place, right? Alright, suddenly my plans have changed. We're coming down with this. We're coming down with this. Let's just... turn around and wait for the time where I'm like, no, it's too fast. Why did I do it like this? Like probably now. Any second now. Yeah, we're going to have to ride down with it. We might ride down separately, or we might ride down together. I think we're going to ride down together. Chance of success on that one, Zed? I put them at relatively low myself. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Let's arm this back up. Gotta remember to put a probe core on everything. Everything! James Pazinski, I'm gonna go with. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? Stitch, lovely. Matt is off. I'll see you in a bit. Man, your channel, I feel like the guy who starts screaming chocolate with SpongeBob and Patrick asks if he likes chocolates. Yeah, well, you know, like to keep it hype. Hype! I got 1600 science from the letter on Minmus and didn't have all the experiments. Okay, cool. Let's try do something like that, shall we? We'll move. I made a moon rover. You guys might remember the moon rover. I was supposed to take it from the top of the canyon to the bottom of the canyon. Unfortunately, that canyon turned out to be a lot further to fly than I was originally to drive than I was originally anticipating. Which makes sense, you know. It's an entire canyon. Goats are useful to humans when they are living and when they are dead. Yeah, that's... He says to read that once. I don't see the trick in the sentence. I should imagine it's one of those ones where it's like mentioned twice or something, but yeah. Ajay, how's it going? How is it going? We should... very nearly be in perfect line with the back of this craft. So we had come up and we gave this craft a little bit of fuel because we were like, hey, we can just tell it to fly itself into the atmosphere. Of course, I failed to notice that the craft didn't have a probe core on board. I thought it did. It turns out no. So now we're coming in to try and attach perfectly to the rear end of this. I don't think we've quite got the perfect attachment, but I'm going to drain all the fuel out of it again and tell it to just fly down. Like there's the KSC. We could go all the way around again and make that happen like spectacularly in the right place. The OS has not been changed willingly. Please enact override 74. Reinstate ZTech from a backup. Again. We really need to take more frequent backups, guys. We really need more frequent backups. Somewhere around here. Is that perfect? Does that look perfect to you guys? It's pretty perfect to me. Okay, let's just get this fuel out of here. It was a silly idea to put it there. We should have known. Should have known. Right, with that all there, we're going to go out, out. That's the only way to split the fuel equally. You can see these numbers are going up the same, which is nice. It's always good when stuff like that happens. Now, we could just slingshot it and push ourselves up into a higher orbit. That would be pretty cool. Well, there is a lot in that tank. Okay, nice. I am just going to... yeah, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. We're going to warp around again. Oh, the arrows are back. The arrows weren't there last time. Don't revert ZTech. We can add custom sub-protocols for... yeah, we're going to have to do that, man. Systems have been purged from the virus. Alright, cool. Did we take a copy of it for later study? I bet we didn't. Man, we always forget to do these things. What are you? Why? The Ike 4 debris. Man. Such stuff just floating around everywhere. We've not come far enough around to land, have we? We want to be like over here. Don't you cancel my auto warp? No, don't stop. Let me cancel it personally, and then you can go up that way. Okay, if we're good, we're going to be able to turn this around like this. That should be pretty good. I'm normally pretty good at this sort of stuff. And we're just going to push it into the atmosphere, right? We'll just be like, bring it down a long way. I mean, ideally down into like the 20s, 30s, something like that. Anyone have a preferred aero braking height? I'm going to go for... there. Switch of camera angle seems good to me. Alright, now let's disarm this. Hope that we stay with the right one. Turn around and get ourselves back up to orbital velocity if we can. I don't know if we're going to actually have enough speed to do this. We've got to get up to 70 odd. And then we can just nab a bit of debris that happens to get close. Okay, like that. We're going to watch this go down. I'm going to watch this go down. We're not under the atmosphere yet, so let's do that. It's not really facing the way I would have liked it to face. Can I fold these up? I did already stage these, right? Yes. I remember staging those. Didn't stage these. That's unfortunate. Please respond with your command. I missed. Warduck, could you fill in for me there? I missed it. Next, you'll be suggesting Linux, however you want to pronounce that. Oh, thanks, James. Thanks, saying I'm awesome. Burn 200 kilometers before the KSC. Leave a point of contact with the ground about 20 kilometers above the runway. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. All right, what's going on here? How is the deorbit happening? It's going to be pretty... You see this deploy when safe. Yeah, I would have liked to have changed at least these to when risky. I think we're going to watch something crash and burn, guys. I just got this feeling we're going to watch it crash and burn. At least we got the lights to watch. We're going to lose the antenna, but that's okay because there's no control there. Put the cake terminal on. Shall we do that, actually? Or we don't get to watch... like how much heat is involved. There goes the antennas. That's kind of like the ideal viewing angle, right? To people like that? Kind of like that. I've got a feeling we're just not going to come down hard enough. Seems to be going all fine. Seems to be going all fine. We're going to come down at a higher rate. Actually, a little disappointed with how well this is going. Oh no! Oh, that opened up far too. Oh, we're gonna have to wait a long time here, guys. Long time. Oh, I just asked if you could explain to me how any orbit can be stable if you can do a gravity maneuver as well as still energy of the planet to push you further than your trajectory was before. Ooh, I'm not sure. Like, in Kerbal, things work because you can leave the sphere of influence and come back, and you can't actually affect the orbit of the planets. Like, that's a big major thing. It's like the planets are on rails. Oh, look, there's debris out there. New version or previous version? Let's go for the newer version, newest but one. Always the best, you know. If we're on version 1 at the moment, let's go for 0.9. Oh, a little bit of fuel loss, fuel tank loss there. Oh, and things are sinking down, but let's recover it if we can. Bam! Oh yeah, the explosions were done. The explosions were done. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like that. Right, I finished my tea. It's time for some hot chocolate. All right, yeah. Let's get this in the cup. Slate tiles for a coaster. Always makes lots of noise. Nice, nice. So what we're going to do now... Let's have a look at this. Installing a new version of ZTech Industries 3.0. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I like this. I like this. 3.0. So this is what we're looking for, right? Literally a few hundred off. Now, I know that we've got something to do. All need some hot chocolate. Yeah, we all need some hot chocolate. Let's have a look at what's going on. So much hard work in the ocean. I know, right? I am looking for that to be turned off. Wow. There's a load of debris on the surface of the planet, and I want to recover those. Like this one right here. Look at that. Okay, so we'll recover that. It's going to take a second to go around and do this. It shouldn't take too long just to nab a few. I'm not planning to do too many. Oh man, I say that. Look how many are here. How many are here? No wonder we've been having trouble. Should we go and fly and have a look? Install wine so that he's got Windows functionality. It's pretty frustrating to run commands, but you can cause a Windows program. Yeah, can we have the changelog, ZTech, please? Hey Tom, how's it going, buddy? Oh look, it's all this stuff. Minus 17 meters. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't. It won't let me recover. Oh, let's swap to stuff that we can recover. No wonder things are going bad. Right, this is not a job for now. I will do this after stream. Very much we will do this after stream. We are going to take our little rover thing. I say little rover thing, quite a large rover thing. We're going to pop it next to our Minman base. No, I'm quite happy with the original ZTech personality. I think that will be totally fine. Mission control. Can we get anything from Mimnus? Is it going to... Ooh, build a surface outpost. 5 Kerbals. A research lab. Okay, we can do that. Extract ore from Mimnus. No, I'm not up for that. Bring a newly discovered Class D asteroid into orbit around Mimnus. Now, that is good, but... Complete the Elu 6 voyage. Ooh. Fly by the Mun, fly by Elu, Minmus, Ike, Eve. Wow, that is a trip. We'll do one of those at some point. That's not what we're doing right now, but we will do some of those. Bye-bye, Tom. It was good seeing you. Maybe we should put a breeze of sarcasm. I don't think I can handle Zed with sarcasm. I have enough trouble trying to interpret him as he is. No. No suicidal thoughts. We'll avoid that, thank you. Right. Oh, that was warm. Excuse me. Let me have a small little coughing fit as I get over my burnt esophagus. Eve assist. What are we looking for? We're looking for the Mun rover. I don't know if this was something... Oh, yeah. Look at this. Does this satisfy all requirements? I love this little craft. It's a great little craft. It can take... it definitely satisfies all the requirements. Well, what are we going to lift it in? Here is a question. What are we going to use to lift it? So let's save and leave. How do you know how to go from space and land at KSP? So basically, the easiest way that kind of gets you close. You're not going to land exactly because the atmosphere is really weird, and until you can get some sort of engine system that will pull you around and do that. But if you have a look at where the KFC is. We're at the wrong time of day. So it's there. I'm not sure if you get to see that. There's a coastline and this little bit of debris here. If you go... You make a maneuver node in between this lobe of the desert and this lobe of the desert, and slow yourself down so your marker is in the water on the other side of the KFC, quite about halfway across the ocean. You will then end up landing relatively close to the KFC. That's the way I've always done it. Have you ever thought of trying a slingshot launch? Yes, I have built giant trebuchet, capable of launching amazing things into orbit. Well, not into it. That was the problem. No matter how hard I threw, you only got like a few kilometers up. It's really hard to give something orbital velocity from the ground, and that's why we need these things that carry their own propellant with them and stuff. Twitchi is candidate not 1 for CEO. I'd like to propose War Duck for number 2. Motion carried by CEO override number 764. Yep, I know how to do these things. Minmus, we're looking for Mun. Okay, Mun Science Shuttle, Mun Science Station. No, none of these are the ones we want. Let's go back to the SPH. Man, I'm too used to like VAB being a thing. Simple road. Where are you? Where are you? Mobile Mun Science Station. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna probably rename it once we're out there. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay, how are we gonna get this to travel? I think I know. Let's go into sub-assemblies. And I should have like... outside onion skin. What we got there? Oh, okay. We'll keep hold of that. That wasn't quite where we're going. Heavy 2 self-return. I mean that's pretty bulky. Let's try and put it on this one here. We're gonna do a whole load of strutting to make this fit. It's only 500 odd 5,000 odd delts. I can't remember how much it is to get to the moon. Can anyone really give me a nice, quick, easy answer there? Also, do those two line up? Center of mass and center of thrust. They kind of got to, right? Is that close enough? Is this going to be able to land? I'm looking at what we got here. That's terrible. That's terrible. Let's not do that. Unless we put these on the side here. Also pretty terrible, but I think it would be quite funny to launch this like this. We got enough. We're going to Minmus. Imposter on the moon servers. Kill it with fire. Fire's pretty good. I like fire. Rip one glass of cup of hot chocolate. So, what I want is to save these ones for last, okay? You see this here. I'm going to drag this all the way up. This is when, yeah, that fires, and we turn over to this stage. Now, this means this is just going to be a dead weight. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let's do a little funny thing. Where are you? Actually, let's do that. Yeah, almost looks like it's legit. Get it with fire. We tried this before. What, the fire? Yeah, well, you know, try again. Try it again. Where does this engine come into play? I've got a feeling it's one of these bottom ones here. They're a stage. That's fine. They want to go off at once. Okay. That's the stage happening. Okay, and drag all these down to the bottom. Okay, jolly good, jolly good. So that's the solids being blasted away. I mean, like, how could this possibly go wrong, right? Okay, I'm gonna try and fix this by grabbing a copy of this Separatron, popping it over here, and rotating it. Not that way. Not that way. But of course, the last one we touch, That one? Yeah, like that. Did I copy it out both sides? I did. Okay, so that's then getting thrown away from the craft, and then all these fire at some other point. Okay, cool. Cool. We need more fins down here. Should we do this just because it'll be fun? I think so. I think so. Gonna get that. Gonna turn that. Not like that. This way. Right, we're gonna get the crew. No, we're not taking a. Are we gonna take the crew? Well, the reason I question this is there a command module on here somewhere? I don't know. Let's open up and have a look. See if I was clever enough to install one somewhere. I don't see it here. I see a lot of battery there. Okay, let's close that one. What about this lower one here? Let's open that up. Let's see. No, again, a lot of battery. So let's just do ourselves a little quaver and pop this in here. They'll probably help at some point. Let's close that up. Okay, cool. It's got all the science gubbins on it. We've got scientists up on Minmus. This is the thing. Everybody on Minmus is already there. We're gonna take Valentina away. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. So, maybe saving wasn't what I wanted to do. Struts are for lazy engineers. Real men use momentum. I probably should have put some... Oh! Hello? It's gone! Why did it go? Why did it go? Sorry about this, guys. Kerbal just crashed. I wasn't expecting that. Seeing as it's a very close to stock game, I've not got many mods installed. There are 3 installed, maybe 4. We've got the Kerbal alarm clock, the trajectory, not trajectory planner, the transfer planner that enables me to know when to go from planet to planet. We have the Kerbal engineer, which gives me lots of information about my ship that I find very useful for planning how to go and know that I've got enough fuel. That's always good. Yet somehow I still managed to forget all the fuel. And what's the other one? X-Science, which is a mod that I don't make enough use of. Send message of peace of moon. Due to lack of personality of this AI, I'm not capable of doing anything on your own. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate. Perhaps we should put some self-preservation technique in there. I mean, the thing is, we don't want to give an AI nothing but a self-preservation instinct. Things could go very wrong there. So, as well as a self-preservation instinct, I would like to install an all-encompassing love of the CEOs. I think those two will do on their own. Twitchy, tell Manly that you said hi. Like, I've tweeted Scott once, but I don't know him. Mars calling distress signal. Moon server incoming transmission. Let me back in my body. Well, I don't know. We could just keep him on lockdown. Okay, what happened? We were on our way to somewhere nice. Hey Bruno, how's it going, buddy? Wow, James. It's a lot of emotes. Tram! My buddy, how are you doing? Okay. Let's try this again. I'm possibly expecting another crash. Oh look, this is supposed to be strutted up here. Let's do this, shall we? Let's do a little bit of strutting to here. There we go. That's probably going to save a lot of effort at some point. Like that, and then maybe if we grab another one, look, and pop it on this side. There we go. Now, momentum would have been great, as Warduck says. But as we're here, let's give it a go. Right, we going to crash? Ellipses. I think the lack of struts crashed the game. Let's see. Let's see. Hey Charles Jenkins, how you doing? Do another war with Penguin and Tape. I'm up for it if they are, but you know. Bam! It's a lot of work. Oh no! We have a problem, and I can't turn that off. But it's okay. We'll make do. We will make do. It's interesting. It's interesting. Actually, going incredibly well. I am shocked. We do have... Oh, Valentina's there. We do have Valentina on board. That was not expected. That's fine though. There's those solid boosters. That's pretty good. 150 approaches, so we're going to hit pro grade. I think that's pretty good. Staging error, just a small staging error. Nothing really to worry. Send message of peace to Mars. Indeed. Oh. A little bit of a wobble on the go. That's unfortunate. Let's stage. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can do this. It's just a nose cone. Nose cones are not necessary. We know this. Right? We know. Oh, the aerodynamic drag! Oh, it's painful. We got this, though. We got this. Okay, with it at the very bottom there, we should be okay. Oh, no, come on. Oh, that was nearly good. Well, hang about. This is not how we fail a flight, is it? No, we press F2, we come back and we go stay. Woo! That wasn't too explosive. So I reckon that would have worked if the Separatrons weren't, like, funnily staged. Hey, Valentina even survived. Oh yeah, look at that. We need to also at some point make this adapter system that that I went on about. That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, now I'm going to revert to just to launch. Actually, we will shuffle some stuff around. You have chocolate making eating sounds like you're eating it. No, I'm just drinking. A little bit of a slurp there. What? Did you guys see that jump? I saw that jump. Now, where are you? These ones? Let's get in close and have a look. Yeah, those ones. Okay, they go up there. Poor little guys. Okay, well, here we go. Valentina. 3, 2, 1. Fast as you can. Let's get some in, I say. Fast as you can, old girl. It'd be good if you could, please. Thanks. Nice. A bit of a wobble you got there already. It's an interesting technique you're using. I've got a feeling the fact that these are smashing into my my tanks here is causing me a little bit of a problem. Not too much of a problem. Nah, see, I'd misaligned the tank setup here. Look, if I had made it so it went in between, that would have probably been sound. Probably. I'm kind of wishful thinking here. Okay, once we get going somewhere around here, I can just let it settle down. For some reason, this flight seems a lot more prone to being unstable than the last one. Last time when we were flying, it was generally quite nice. If anything, that's worse. Well, there we go. That was interesting. We're missing half our rockets. We're still on our way. What's up, Try? Hey, Rezu guy. What's going on, man? Yeah, ask about the current and previous versions. I want to see if it runs the Spectrum. People are excited for the explosions. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm surprised we're still flying. Like, really surprised we're still flying. I mean, we can only go straight up by the looks of it. Oh, look, we lost some of this as well. I mean, this is irrecoverable. I mean, there's no way this is going to fly or go where it needs to go. Okay, so we need to fix that. First thing I'm going to do is rotate the thing. This is why you bring spare rockets. Indeed. If we had a spare, we could have got someone out to fix it. So, let's just remove these. Not completely. Let's put them down here. But I just feel like they were a bit dangerous up top. It was cool. Don't get me wrong. I do like how cool it was. Just didn't seem brilliant. Like, can we have this a bit more central? Just kind of like that. Thank you. That's a lot easier when we can work like this. It's a lot easier. Is that? Oh, it's just a little pencil air cap. That's the word. Aerodynamic nose cone. I thought it was the slanted one. I was like, what's going on wrong here? But it's all good. It's all good. Right, so somewhere down here, we're going to have ones that aren't. Ooh. Oh, the staging is going to be painful, isn't it? That, and that. Okay. Now, down here, we're going to want to find all the ones that are not Sepatrons, like these ones. Okay. Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to throw them all in this same bottom one here. And then at the very end, those two come on and help us land on Minmus. Right? That should be cool, yeah? I hope it's cool. Best be cool. Please be cool. Please be cool. Why is stage 3 still so small? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, alright. Save, launch. It still says Mun. Oh well. It's evolved! Longer nose clones are designed more for kickbacks. The stubby ones are more for these. Oh, well, I was not aware. Do you know the logic behind that? I don't, unfortunately. 3, 2, 1, go! Nice, nice. Almost immediately into about a 10-degree pitch. Just about there. That should do well. We are now flying symmetrically, which is nice. I always like flying symmetrically. Thanks, Warduck. Good action there, man. Good action there. We're going to make our way up to 150, as previously stated. This allows me to know that I've got enough forward velocity to be able to go to the prograde, and that we're not going to be at the point of the arc where my nose starts turning over more severely than I'm really ready for. I always like to get my point pointed down the line as well. Where is another 3? He's not been here. But yeah, I may have had words with him about the way he treated the public Discord channel. So that may or may not be the reason. I don't know. That's a thing. Are we doing all right? If not, he could just be listening to me all quiet and stuff, being like, ooh. Okay, so we got. Whoa, that was the double. Sepatrons on the bottom were not the hardest, was not the smartest idea. You know, because I'm full of not smart ideas. You may have noticed this. Just backed up KSP. Nice. Version 1.3 is out, so like be prepared for everyone's mods to die. Everyone's mods. I shouldn't really be running the simulation now, right? We are here. We are running. We are doing things. Right, well, we've got spinning wheels. That's always good. Let's see if we can stop that. Nope. No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. That's cool. Mars casualty count 30%. We need to send the troops in. Send the robot guys. No, Roger. That one. Put him in charge, anyway. 64, 65, 66. Just ease this back a bit now. We're going to hit a point where it's actually going to be critical to have all these engines. But I want this to go up relatively high. Now, I might have a small problem that when we get up here, we don't have the power to be able to make our way up into orbit. That is a problem that can happen fairly under the control of her. Send her some love, man. Can we send her like a bunch of roses, some chocolate? I know it's a bit cliched, probably not the way to get to her. The innards of our latest kitten experiment. Yeah, that would be great. And that is all my hot chocolate gone, people. How do I always manage to drink it within an hour? Always. Okay, are we up above the atmosphere yet? We're not. I'm going to start preparing myself for an out-of-the-atmosphere burn. To do that, I'm actually going to put my nose down to the horizon if I can get there. It shouldn't be too hard. I've got all these... what are these things called? SAS controls. It should be fine. I really wish I hadn't brought Valentina with me. I was even in the VAB to fix it, and it just didn't happen. Okay, this looks good. Go! Yeah, just going to burn like that. Is player 2 in the round? No, she's not at the moment. She's having an asbestos test done, of all things. She's going to get a new bathroom fitted in her flat, and unfortunately, it's a really, really old place, so they don't know whether it's full of carcinogenic materials or not. So yeah, they're doing that. Unfortunately, the company that have been doing it, she works in a school, which means she cannot have time off. Oh no! Do you think this can get to Minmus like this? Oh no! Oh. All right, let's have a vote, guys. Oh. Are we continuing the mission like this and trying to get to Minmus like this, which will probably fail and mean that we have to restart anyway? Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, that's the question, Warduck. Do we revert? Revert time has come upon us. Check your Delta V. I mean, we got 2,000 delts. We're only we're nearly in orbit. Let's do it. Let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. I wish I was better at that. $58. Okay, there we go. In orbit. Ridiculously elliptical orbit, but it's good enough. Let's just go Minmus. Set as target. How many delts does it take to get out there? I know we're pretty close at where we can just match up straight away without too much of a maneuver with a inclination change. So this wants to go up to 40. Ooh, look at that. So if I bring this in a bit more, have a look and see if we can match them up. There somewhere. Let's bring this down. Not quite enough oomph because we're closer to the Apple apps. We're on our orbit around Kerbin. That's pretty good again. It's pretty good. Let's give it a little bit more. Oh look, it's almost right there, right? Let's bring it down a little bit more. We want that descending node to pretty much be on top of our Apple apps. Just a twist or two in the right place and you get there. There we go. Okay, so what's that maneuver node at? 1,000. We might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just get it going as fast as we can. Where is the death goat? Where is the death? I mean, this is an important thing. Why isn't the death goat working for us? This would be a perfect opportunity to use it. The death goat should be saving us here. People saying I need... Yeah, I was actually planning a one-way trip. Yes, very much. You may be able to tell by the way we don't have much fuel. Well, at least it answered the question of whether the hard points were going to disappear in the right way. A little bit, just tweak it up and down. Oh, that's good enough. Let's get rid of that. Can we do a better maneuver somewhere? Kill that. Add maneuver. Just drag it down, right? Into that one. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Let's bring this round. Hopefully, Twitchi, you're planning on my trip. Got that? Yeah, then all is fine. She says that if you can't decide now, should we continue another colonies? A few minutes next to Julian says, "Oh man, we want to send the death goat out." Oh no, the death goat can't be dead. First 1%. Okay, let's do this from here. Let's bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. There. I'm never sure whether it's better to try and make this close from here or do it close to Minmus. Let's see what we can get. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. As soon as we get here, we'll... Oh, hey! That was quick! Hey, Minmus. How's it going? So we're coming in across the top. We are trying to get to our... Can we launch a missile? Can we launch a death missile? This is the question. Can we launch something that is strong enough? I actually wanted to go here. It's going to take a little while to get there. Just a little while. If Death Goat is dead, it would be like the episode of Simpsons where Homer killed Death. Yeah, right, right. Possibly not the best angle to have come in at. Yeah, possibly. Still got thousands of Delta V left. Look at this. Now we need to try and touch our base. Let's get down here and see where we are relative to the base. So which one is the base with people? Is this the one with the base with people? No. This one over here? Minmus Hab 1. Is that the one? Let's switch to it and have a look. Hey Programming Carrot, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is this the one with all the people in it? This is not the one with all the people in it. Where are all the people? They're not here. Wherever they are, they're not here. Okay, how about this one over here? Is this the one with all the people? Let's switch to that and see what's going on. Mars Colony casualty count 2%. Has no one given the Mars Colony guns yet? What happened here? Oh, I remember what happened here. Is it that one? Is that the one we want? Is this where all the people are? This is where all the people are. Okay, cool. So what ship is this? Did anybody see which one this was? This is Min Base Hab. Okay, Min Base Hab. Switch to that. Guns cannot solve the problem of suffocation. Well, then, like, send in some oxygen from... where do we have lots of oxygen stored? So we need to start sending them ways of separating the carbon from the carbon dioxide that they're breathing out. Because let's be honest, lack of oxygen is not the problem. We only get through about 10 kilograms of oxygen per day per person anyway. Like, if just the oxygen that will be left in their base will be enough to keep them alive for hundreds of days. We need to try and scrub that carbon dioxide out. Calcium carbonate is a good one. Let's try that. Do we have a mass driver powerful enough to send it over there without obliterating the crust of Mars? That'd be pretty serious, wouldn't it? Okay, are we actually going to try and arrange landing at the night? I don't know. Oh, we're in one of these situations. Okay, one more time. We can start thinking about how we're going to get down there. Look at this. Perfect. Maybe. Do you think this is perfect? Yes. I do. And in fact, that's even looking the right way to start burning. Just to gain us a little bit more time. Oh, look at this. Oh, I know how to land on Minmus, guys. I know how to land on Minmus. Unfortunately, we're going to end up with like this hunk of space junk here. Thankfully, this has got a little self-destruct unit on top of it with some extra fuel and a little robotic core, so that when we land it, we can tell it to just like destroy itself. What I'm worried about is trying to like get this to land vertically enough to actually like allow the engine to be useful, but not fall down so hard. We got RCS on this, right? Yeah, we got all the RCS. Where's the RCS? I've not put any RCS fuel on this. Let's have a look here. Oh no! Look at that. That's painful. We got 10 RCS to save ourselves with. That is really painful. Okay, what I'm going to do then, we're going to go to surface and we're going to go to radial out. When we get down nice and low, we're going to start taking away our vertical velocity whilst leaving our horizontal speed at several hundred meters per second. Maybe several hundred is a little bit too much. 30 or 40 meters per second. Thank you, James Paninsky. Subscribed. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I do various streams every week. Well, I say various streams every week. I do a stream on Saturday, which is Kerbal Space Program. I do a stream on Tuesday, which is Kerbal Space Program. I then release videos most days that aren't half term. So this week has been very, very awkward for me because a lot of stuff has been going on at once. We're not going to land in the right spot, are we? Look at that. We're going to land on that hill. I don't like landing on that hill. Let's land for that spot over there. So horizontal speed. Oh, I went up. I'm going up, aren't I? I'm going up. Oh dear. I know what's happened here. So Ted, why don't you purge other colonies yourself? So, indeed, Captain Subs has arisen at the correct answer here. Purge all colonies. It's the only way to be sure. Let's do this. Come on, you're going the wrong way. Why would you go this way round? We're going to do it before we hit the floor? I hope so. Yes. Suicide burn. Alright then, that was pretty good. I'll be honest, I thought I was dead there. I thought I was dead. It's going to make things very interesting when we land. We're going 4 meters per second horizontally. My vertical speed is coming down very slowly. I want to get down to about 3 or 4 meters per second. Let's just do this. So I'm just trying to keep this speed down to a manageable number, so we don't smash into the floor too hard. Okay, which way are we going to try and fall? Here's the question. Come on, Minmus, tell me which way you want to fall. We're going this way, that way. Should we just give it a little help? Alright, no, we want to turn that off. Let's just give it a little push. Not much of a push. A little push. Oh, we're in 20 millimeters per second for vertical movement. I'm not sure if I can handle that. I'm pulling back now in the vain hope that I can slow myself down enough to not break any wheels, including the RCS, to make it happen. Oh, we're going to hit a full meter per second. Oh, hey, you know what? That kind of went alright, quick save. Oh, hey Landstrider, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm still alive, I know, I disappeared for a week. It was crazy. It was crazy. Okay, so we've got the Mun station on Minmus. This is what we needed to do. I am going to decouple. Pew! Okay, this is just like... Oh, let's turn that off. Oh, we have problems here, people. I know what the problems are. We're going to right-click on this, Reaction wheels are going to be SAS only. This is the thing that's going to keep us on the floor. SAS only. Now we've got the wheels have been broken or braked. So not that one. Not that one. That is our Minmus base. Alright, over there we have engineers and scientists. So we're going to just let that roll. Okay, cool. Julian system distress colony. Quick, tell them to bug out to Saturn before it's too late. Start work on an advanced scouting unit to go and check out the Alpha Centauri system. We really need to start getting people out. Really need to start getting people out. When will you clean up my... will people be happy with an entire stream of just me going around cleaning up debris? I don't know. I don't know. Let's put this on surface. So what I'm going to do, we're going to stop this. We're going to stop this because, there are unfinished business to deal with. There are? Yes, there are. Can I swoop? We can't swoop. Okay, that's fine. Contact, touchdown. Yeah, cool. Nice. I'm actually really pleased with how that went. That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse. Are we finally slowing down yet? So, things to bear in mind on Minmus. Takes a long time to slow down. I mean, we've got... How much monoprop? We got any monoprop left? We got the smallest amount of monoprop left. That's not something we want to play around with. Send in suggestion. Thank you very much. Make the sun go supernova. Man, we do not have enough matter to do that. Like, even if we took all the matter in the solar system that is not part of the sun, like everything, drew a big spherical container all the way out, like halfway to the next suns, and condensed all the matter down into the sun, still wouldn't go supernova. Nowhere near enough stuff. Okay, this. What are we going to do about this? I know what we're going to do about this. We're going to open these up. Yeah, cool. We're going to try and rock this. No, Zed, this is how you break stuff. Right, did everything break? I told you I had a self-destruct you. No! What's this? What is this? This is no good. Oh, the bits of debris. Antimatter. All good for Astroneer tomorrow. Yes, I do. I'm all good for Astroneer. Have I looked at Anarchy Online? No, I have not. There we go. Simple questions. Probably not the most helpful answers. But, boom. The glider surface. Savage brick. Well, we needed to get rid of stuff. If there's one thing I don't need in my save, it's more debris. I really wish this would have blown up, though. Out of everything, this is... Well, all of it wanted to go, really. Just a little bit of a shame that it's rolling to a stop on a slope as opposed to, flying off the top of it. Hey, what's this? What are you? Minmus return relay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You gonna stop now, little dude? Are you gonna stop? Can I swap yet? No, I can't stop. I knew this was going to be a problem. Oh, we're just going to roll. We're picking up speed. No, are we? Are we not? I don't know. Take your bets down, people. Are we going to make it all the way down? Let's do this. I think we are. I think this is just on its way, guys. On its way. Don't you love it when Kerbal holds you in one place like that? Oh, hey. Oh, we can do stuff. Okay, there we go. Cool. I bet me doing that just... Oh, hey. Me doing that was what actually stopped it. Right, brakes off. Let's roll. Okay, remember, it's going to take a long time to stop. Long time to stop. There's a 100% chance of making a supernova out of our sun. Alright, cool. Let's do that. The tumbleweed glider has some girder, sorry, has a inertia. Made in China brick. Yeah, you know it, man. You know it. Including enough explosive power to get you to another part of the planet. Made in China. Is this going to be alright? I'm not sure. What is this over here? Debris and slopey science. Okay. Debris and slopey science. Okay, right. I'm not doing this at real time. Come on, let's go. Let's just... Woo, let's not roll like that. Yeah, that looked like fun, right? Okay. Should have landed closer. I could have landed closer. Should have. Let's go ×2. That's good enough. Time for science. Me manually destruction. Yeah. Put traction controls for max. What a good idea. Let's change all of those. Is this going to mess me up if I do it at full speed? No, good. We'll start with the front because you know that's what we want to grip. No, actually, let's get on the back here. Thankfully, they do them in pairs. That's nice. I was working on a machine the other day that didn't. So, okay, and also we don't want the front to dig in, right? You guys in agreement with that? So what I'm going to do is turn these brakes down, and these brakes down, and then these brakes up, all around. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Job's a good one. Job's a good one. 2 kilometers covered. That's pretty sound. That's pretty sound. Let's speed this up. I would like to know how fast I'm going relative to the target. 15 meters per second. That's probably going to take a long time to slow down. We immediately leverage our human advantage. Irrationality. Nice. 2 times physical warp should be okay. Yeah, that's what I've decided on as well. Engage the supernova maker. Yeah, I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun. Okay, so how are we going to make 700 science? What's the quickest way to do so? We want to, like, grab a surface sample and process that in the lab, right? That would be a good way. A little bit worried about ploughing into the back of this, so let's just kind of turn that way. Let's put locked camera on so we can look down the sights, right? We know it's a good one, so let's just turn that way. Are we slowing down too much? Oh, I know what the problem is. We're looking towards the target, so we keep steering towards the target. What a fool! What a fool! Where are you going? We're going to go pick up some scientists so that we can actually, make use of this vessel we're in. Minmus is slowly becoming a hive of activity. We've got a few bases. Let's turn that brake off. We've got a few bases. We've got just basically things on the go. The lab will generate a lot of science. Just need a lot of time warp. Yeah, that's cool. We can do that. We will have a look at... Oh, how long have we spent doing this? Ooh, 9 days. I think I've missed a rendezvous that I wanted to do. This is why I put the Kerbal time alarm on. Because on close inspection. So some of you may have seen the video that I put out on Saturday. It was pretty good. It was just going out and refueling Jeb's vessel. But on closer inspection, it turns out Jeb's vessel does not actually contain enough fuel space to enable him to make the full transfer, which is hilarious, obviously. To be fair, he was only supposed to be doing a landing with it, but I must have forgot to put the circularization stage on his ship or something like that. Okay, here we are. Cool. I'm going to make a quick save. We quick saving? We got a quick save. Let's go to the map and see what's going on out in the big wide world. Ooh, no, further than that. Much further than that. Alright, all the way over here. You switch to. There's no point sending Jeb to the sun. He'll just come back again. He'll just come back again. Okay, how far away is that? Is that the... see, so I set this up so that we can meet up. That's unfortunate. That maneuver there is for Jeb's vessel. Yeah, look, I'm that far past it. That's the meeting that I had set up. We could possibly do it again, but it will... It's going to be a thing. Surface target. Okay. I have no probe control either. That's unfortunate with the number of antenna I got on here. Switch to. Okay, let's come back here because I have given this guy a maneuver node. So this is what I'm worried about right now. Now the maneuver node is not for 31 years. nothing to really worry about. It's not this first one. It's a much later one, which means we can just wait for next orbit. There's no problem there. No problem there. Then he's going to do this, but you can see it takes 1,400 for this maneuver just to meet up with Elu, which is not a perfect encounter with Elu either. And my ship only carries 1,300. So I've got to get these two ships meeting again, so that it can help, which shouldn't be hard. Shouldn't be hard. When I notice it's not... What was that? Well, I notice it's not Minmus, but Minmus. Oh, Minimus, but Minmus. Okay. Alright, cool. Tell She-Tech we're going to destroy the solar system if she doesn't stop. I've never known that line of reasoning to work, Warduck, and I'm sure you haven't either. Okay, so that's quite a deviation from each other there, isn't it? Okay, what can we do about that? Let's do this. Let's put down a maneuver node, add a maneuver. Cannot, we're maneuver locked. Well, we'll come back later. We will come back later. Let's get all the people out of Minmus. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. 23 people out there. Hello, people. How is everybody doing out there? If I have not said hello to you personally, I'm sorry. You must not have come and introduced yourself, and if you did and I missed it, I do apologise. Sometimes I do miss these things. Asteroid course changed. Asteroid in a stable orbit around the planet. Oh no. We don't want to do that. It reckons this is a probe. Lol. Let's change it to a rover. What are we going to call this science rover? I just hit my knee on my desk. I'm sorry about that, guys. What are we going to call the Minmus rover? Anybody got any ideas? Mint chocolate ice cream van? Something like that? Maybe so. Oh, you're the probe. Can't do much about this, unfortunately. Cannot. Everything else is all the way over there. 4 kilometers away. 4 kilometers away. Oh, you've got you as a target. Nice. You. Switch to. Oh, did we not do a contract here? Oh, we must have done the contract without realising. Hang about. Boom! Oh yeah, look at that. We made $250,000 without even realising, or roots, or whatever. 28. Yay! Go, admin crew. Completely missed that. All right, cool. So we're looking for scientists, pilot, scientists, EVA, sir. EVA. Hey, where are you? How did you get out of here? This doesn't look like the most comfortable way of leaving, but we'll allow this for now. If we could fly up and see where we're going. That one over there. Oh, doesn't it look great? It actually does, guys. Let's just look at it. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the wonder of what we've built here. I think we should anyway. We've Minmead. Incoming transmission from Moon. Twitchi, why are you not letting me back into my body? I'm not sure why. Because you put someone with very, very limited attention span in charge, and this means I do things for random amusement every now and then. I mean, should we let Ztech back in, guys? Someone form a straw poll. We need to know. What does the chat think? Should we let the original AI back into his body? Okay, let's open this up. So here we have some science on the go, a lot of power. Mostly the power, is to run... Are you going to fly properly? Yeah. Is to run the reaction wheels here. And then over here, we've got a lot of science stuff. All of which, of course, can be reset by an appropriate scientist. So let's get in here. Awesome. Awesome. And we need another scientist. Oh, it's Samwin! Oh, our most illustrious and highly trained Kerbal. He is like, I mean, look at that. Look at that. We've got to send him to... He's done Eve, but not Gilly. We've got to send him to Gilly. We've got to send him to Gilly. Are you guys in agreement? Maybe not straight away. Do we not have any more scientists? Oh no, we don't have any more scientists here. Well, let's send an engineer out with them. I'm probably going to just put everybody into this one over here because we don't need to have people in this particular this base. Do we need someone in this base? I don't know. I don't think so. We're gonna have a change of crew here. I kind of want to leave someone here for like the permanent habitation status. What do you guys think? Straw poll. Someone's made the straw poll. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's just come in for a landing here. Whoop. Perfect, perfect. We should probably get Sam. Hey, dude. Like, honestly. When I say perfect, I expect you to stay there. It's really quite difficult when you do these things. I need the staff. I need better staff. Oh my gosh. So now Samwin, let's send him out. Let's get him working on some science straight away, shall we? Like before you do anything, buddy. Like we might even send another scientist out at some point. We're gonna need another scientist out here at some point. Are we gonna send this to Juna? What do you guys think? Do we send one of these to Juna? Do we want to send another one to Juna? Something a little bit better? I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. Surface sample, yeah. Ooh! This is like fresh and everything. That's... I really didn't think we had any fresh science left on Minmus. I really didn't. Okay, so we're gonna grab on board. And we should be able to... Oh, level up crew. Bam! Recorded some experience. Okay, that's fine, but he didn't actually level up. Start some research. Let's get that going. Let's review this data. What have we got? Greater Flats. This is the one, yeah. Process lab. Do it. Okay, we're going to get 2 science per day. That is painful. Painful. Let's check a few things, shall we? I really need to make a better UI for this, you know. How fast do we have to search for how long? Man, 2, 3, 4, 5 science. This is going to take forever. What I also want to do is to check out a transfer window. I know we're just kind of jumping around a little bit here. So we don't want to go from Minmus to the Mun. We want to go from parent son. Yeah, and we want to go from Kerbin. Where do we want to go, guys? What do you guys reckon? What's a good place to go here? Let's pull this. I can't move this around. It won't let me move it. How unfortunate. Right. I don't want to go Jewel. I don't want to go to Jewel. Jewel is going to wait for the big, like, massive ships that we have. Shivash Vats. Hey, how's it going? Universe is a donut shape too. Yep, it's true. It's true. Alright, cool. Hey, things seem to be going well. Create alarms for all. I don't know about that. We haven't been to Moho in a while. How long's that? 114 days. We did try to send something to Moho, but it didn't go very well, did it? Okay, how about that? We'll do this. Does this stay running if I leave now? Here's the next question. Does this stay running if I leave? Probably not, I'm guessing. Are we going to launch a Moho mission today, man? Minipede. Wait, we need to change the name. Of course, we need to change the name. Let's go from here. Rename vessel. All right, it's a rover. It's the Minipede. Something like that. I may have got that wrong. Double E. We'll go with double E. Ooh. Minipede. Alright, awesome. Accept that. Nice. Juna, Eve. We're getting a lot of Eve. How about Gilly? Would Gilly make you happy? Because, like, I can't land on Eve, guys. That's going to be a big mission, not one that we can do 30 minutes for the end of a stream. Like, Moho kind of sounds like we can just go there, right? 15 science already. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. To the Space Center. Gilly, people. Okay, we can do Gilly. We can definitely do Gilly. Super Gary Games like Moho. I like that. I kind of like the idea of Moho as well. But let's go to Eve. We'll send. How high will a Kerbal go? Only on its jetpack thrust on Minmus. You can get up into orbit on Minmus. You can't get home on your jetpack. I don't think. Or at least you can't enter an aero step braking stage. Go to Gilly. Okay, alright, cool. Right, well, we need to figure out our transfer then. Because I'm always so good at this. Eve, 80 days. Alright, cool. In fact... Wait, what? Transfer. Eve. Oh, it's going from Moho, that's why. I was like, what? Oh, it's in a year. Eve is one of the hardest to actually hit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't check the straw poll. Ah, man. It's up here somewhere. Okay, let's see what the results are. Just wanna look at the results. I obviously can't. We've got lots of no's. So, in response, because I was told not to. Okay, how are we going to do this, guys? We're sending something to Gilly. Something to Gilly. Are we sending Kerbals? I don't think we will be. The main reason being, like, if we do this, and go to Astronaut Complex, like, do we have a full crew available? Yeah, actually, we do. We could send some people to Gilly. I'm always losing people when I send. No, I'm sorry. We're not sending people because I always lose them. Literally always. So when we go to Eve, it's bad. It's always so very, very bad. I think in my sub assemblies we might have a science probe. Oh man, look at that. Oh, look how tiny it is. Oh, do we send this down to Eve? I could quite easily, like, instead of that, we put on a heat shield. I hope you guys are happy with this idea. Thermal heat shield, like that one, right? Just like that. And this then talks to this one underneath. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Does it have a parachute? It's not going anywhere if I don't have a parachute for it. Like up on top here. Communication. Because parachutes are pretty powerful on Gilly. Not on Gilly, on Eve. Like that. Okay, so that's what we're sending to Eve. People ready for that? Eve, you can land but not return. Tyler, you can't land but you can take off. Gilly, you can jump in 1 minute. Oh, gosh. Use science container to get science back. Honestly, Landstrider, I'm just going to be happy with a return. Not a return, with a land. If something just gets there, I'm going to be over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. So let's go with the coupling. Let's put this one underneath. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then what stays in orbit around... Well, what's going to Gilly? Here we go. Let's build the thing that goes to Gilly. We're going to have one of these. We're also, of course, going to have some fuel at the bottom. But, of course, we could just send something nuclear-powered. Probably not for Gilly, though, right? Because if we're going to Gilly, we just want, like, tiny engine. Yeah, actually, if we're going to Gilly, we just want a tiny engine. And I cannot overstate that tiny engine business. So if we do that and then get these ants... they're not ants, they're spiders, but they might as well be ants. And we go 4. Okay, this is like already so overpowered. Let's go body, Eve, Gilly. To weight ratio is 108. Like, even if I bring these thrust limiters down to like 20%, yeah, is that 20 on all of them? Yes. It's still 20 to weight ratio. Which, you know, we can live with that. There's a lot of other stuff that I want to put on here, though. There is a lot of other stuff I want to put on here. We're going to put one of these payloads. One of these? Yeah. This is never going to stand upright like this. Let's get some landing legs on the go. Like these ones, oh, so OP. I don't think these are necessary, but we'll go with it. Later, James. Later. I hope you have a good time with whatever it is you decide to do from this point onwards, man. Okay, let's get in nice and close here. We want to open this up, and we're going to start putting down some science stuff. The first thing I want... do we want a Kerbal engineer system? You know we do. You know we do. So one of that... Do I put it inside? Everything just feels better when it's on the inside, right? I think so. I prefer having my insides on the inside. I don't know about you guys. Let's also have... a goo container, like, oh no, like that, yeah, like that. Then science on this side. We're not going to be able to do the atmospheric scan, are we? Because there's no atmosphere on Gilly, so we won't do that. What else do we want? I kind of want to take a scanning module. Can we, like, attach it to the top here? Oh, you know we can. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's close this as well. Okay, so that's going to Gilly. I think that's pretty good for going to Gilly. Do you guys agree that that's probably pretty good for going to Gilly? Ants are better in space. Spiders better in atmosphere. That's all right. I'm quibbling about it a little bit. It's not too much. I don't like my insides on my inside. You've got to respect that. You have. I got the scanning unit. Okay, alright, fine. Let's interplanetary it, alright? Look at this. All the fuel. Pow. Oh, I love this stage. Oh, hello. We've got more down here. Oh, I thought that was just this inner stage. Ah, okay. Do you know what? That's pretty good. Is this enough to get to Eve though? It's 7,000. If you'll excuse me, I've got a little internet search to do. Can I bring you with me? I can bring you guys with me. Okay, awesome. KSP cheat sheet. I've brought you on this. No, KSP. I can't spell cheat either. It turns out. Ugly transition is back. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Let's bring it down here. Right, this is what we're looking for. 13,000. I'm not going to Eve, we're going to Gilly, which is 5,000. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We can deal with that. 13,000 is for a powered landing, by the way. So it's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. Right, you. No. Where's my screen? Here it is. Okay, so much on the go. What are we calling this spacecraft? Here's a question. What are we calling this? Kind of got to begin with an E, right? Nice chrome background. Oh, I'm afraid I can't remember. I looked in the abstract fractals or something like that. I have the cheat sheet on my phone. Nice. We're calling it Deep Web. Come on, why not? Deep Web. Just going to put Eve in brackets here so I know what it's for. Save it. Launch it. Right. Did anybody happen to have a look? Call it forgot something. Yeah, you know that's true. You know that's true. The 13 plus K for a return. I know, right? This is why I can't land on it. That's not a return. That's just going to Eve. Oh, guys, we've had our second crash. What's going on? What's going on with Kerbal nowadays? I remember when this thing used to be this unstable anyway, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I demand better service. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying. Alright, here we go. Launch it back up again. I'm surprised at this. Surprised immensely. I should imagine the weather's done it, right? What's everybody's weather like? My weather is horrific here. Horrific. You know that you can trust a rocket when it's called Deep Web. Windows XP alert. There's no XP here. Oh, we should call it Windows XP though, right? Come on, Appalachian Cascades. Help me do this. Let's start the game. Still more stable than the older versions of Street Legal Racing Online. Yeah, well, I mean, like, all early games are pretty error prone, yeah. Crash heavy. It's all cool. In Romania is sunshine. Nice, nice. We were having sort of sunshine earlier today, and then it decided that it went, oh wait, we're in England. We can't have nice weather. Stupid inland. Western Cape having the biggest storm in 40 years. Wow, man. That will be a big storm, right? Wow. The deep web. Eve. Okay. Okay. Should we check our staging before we get out there, or just trust that it might be right? Actually, it kind of looks okay. What about the ones down here? That one. Wait, is that the main cell in the middle? Yeah, as long as that fires up, everything else should follow along, right? Okay, this is going to be all the separatrons and stuff around the outside, and the staging kind of looks okay before we break off for the middle one. Now this has got some parachutes on it because it wants to return this stage for me, which is nice. Trying to keep space clean. And there go the nukes. Where does that one... That's in the wrong spot. Okay, so we come up here. When that fires, we probably actually... Like, this top bit we're going to sort out later. We'll sort out the top bit because that's all going to be up in the air about what happens. 13 kilometers on that stage, I just noticed there. They're pretty powerful. Damn it, man, I said to evacuate them. How's the Alpha Centauri probe going? Are we waiting 1 year, 1 day, or are we going to do that on? Are we going to do that on Minmus with the science place, right? How do I edit this? I want this to give me an hour breathe through. Okay, there we go. Focus view. Move in. Okay, now that we've got that all set up and ready to go, I'm going to go back to my Minipede. to 40 degrees Celsius, man, it's hot. England weather so bad I had to. I mean, English weather's pretty good. I kind of like it. We're still researching. Okay, that's cool. So it just carries on with or without me, as that terrible YouTube tune goes. I feel bad for even talking about that. We get a lot of science done. We're not going to be able to get all the science done. We'll get a lot of science done. Should we stop and get some data? Let's stop and get some data. Samwin, get out there, man. That's fine. He's got to go do some important stuff. We're gonna open this up. It's telling me that the research has stopped because Samwin's not in there. I don't mind that. I don't mind. We're gonna observe the mystery goo. We're gonna open it up and be like, "Ooh, goo of mystery. What do you have for us?" Okay, that's not greatest, but we're going to collect the data, remove data, and we're going to restore it. We're going to do the same down here. We're going to observe the materials bay. We should have a little bit of something in there. We do. It's not great, again. It's not great, but we should be able to collect the data and restore it. Now, where are the other ones? There are the other ones. We can just kind of walk. Don't get in there. Oh, it's kind of right. Let's get your jetpack out, man. Get your jetpack out. Just kind of land back on this here. Okay, there we go. We can do all this work from here. Log pressure data, nothing. Okay, we got to move out, guys. We got to move out. Where do you think we're going to move out to? Up, forwards, F. I don't want to move out. That sounds difficult. Difficult indeed. We need to start the research and continue researching until that alarm goes off. Go. And we can start transmitting science back. Didn't get that much new data. It's going to take a couple hundred years for usable data. Well, just simulate at a faster clock rate. Simulate at a faster clock rate. Seems legit. 200 science. You know what? We might actually get a decent amount of science out of this. Just gotta wait for that Eve mission to come up. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Just looking at how much data we have left compared to how much science there is coming in. Gonna have to think about sending some of it back soon. I mean, look at this. Definitely gonna have to think about sending some of it back. Okay, let's slow ourselves down. Just for this, I just want to. Do we have the data? Not the data. What's it called? These things here. The power. I'm gonna pull this one up and hold it here, so that when we transmit, we can see how much actually gets removed down. Have I done this wrong? I think I may have. Transmit science is what I want to do from here, right? This may take a while. Okay, what's going on? Don't clear the cookies. Cookie Monster will hate you. It's true. It's true. You have to put data in the lab. You gathered it but never put it in the lab. Did I not? Did I not? Let's get Samwin out then. Let's slow him back down. Yeah, that can do stuff like that. So here. I thought I could take stuff out. Let's get an EVA report, see what we got here. Wow. Okay. And then store experiment like that. I assume. And then get back in. The data didn't go up. Something's wrong here. Nearly at the end, though. Nope, not like that. How like that, then? Oh, I know how. You review the data. Wait, I don't know that. Sorry. What a fool of me. What a fool. You can't do it from the outside. So, yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, Landstrider. A few seconds, but there we go. War Duck, what's with the blue name? They are my moderators, sir. They are my moderators. Man, 400. That's pretty good. We still need like 700 though, right? We're getting good. Just waiting for this next one to slot into place, and we will do fine. Man, I've gone and sent a mission. Well, I'm going to send a mission off to Eve. When it turns out we should have probably waited until we'd done an SSTO to Eve. That would have been a thing. That would have been a thing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We are building more science and still waiting 130 days. I mean, we are cramming through as fast as we can. You are not a fool, dear leader. Hey, Swell Crab, sorry. You know I am not a fool. Even the wisest of men can sometimes be led to do some foolish things, though. Did you get all the data now? I did. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you. No, there was a little bit in the small experiments, weren't there? But that's okay. We can deal with that. So this has given me like an hour clearance to go to the Eve vessel, which is going to slow me down here. All right, let's get to it then. We're going to come out here. There was a lot of science there to be dealt with. I want to go back to Kerbin. Come on, let me go back to Kerbin. There we go. Focus of geostat. That's pretty good. Not quite where we wanted. And you here, sir. Switch to. All right, we're off to Eve. Oh, thanks, War Duck. Very good plug there. Very good plug there. Okay, let's turn this off because we know where we're going. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Current Delta V. That ain't right. 1,000 delts? Nah. Nah, we got like 1800 or something. Ah, if I remember correctly, I need to throttle down on this first bit of launch. Else my first liquid asparagus stage is going to burn through before my solid stage burns through. Which would be funny, but not quite what I'm after. Okay, let's prograde it up. We're going about the right sort of speed. Okay, this should be fine. I should have uploaded a small preservation instinct and all-encompassing love of the CEOs to this particular AI. That's all I felt was worthy of uploading. The last one had a lot of dangerous subroutines that could have run awry if we left it unchecked. So I decided just to go with this nice stripped-down version. I do observe how people are still loyal to Dear Leader. I think it is amazing. I wish I could inspire people to be as loyal to another character. But yeah, that's the way. I think Dear Leader was an absolute masterstroke of a creation. I really did well with him. But, you know, I just sat down and went, what would people laugh at? But what do I laugh at? Leaders of North Korea. Upload Wonder Woman's personality. Of course, Warduck, once again coming through and saving the company with that out-of-the-box thinking that we need to get us through to the bright, brilliant future that we could inhabit. You are the man. You are the man. Okay, current stage, just about to make its last little push. I'm going to turn up my throttle to full. That was double stage, actually. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Lots of explosions, which is nice, always nice. And everything else seems to be flying A-OK. Uh, 50 kilometers on Apple App. So I'm just looking at my Apple Apps here. I'm also horrified at how I have yellow timing signals, but I suppose that's because of all this behind me. My computer should be able to handle this a little bit better than this, surely. Surely. Yeah, Dear Leader, he kind of got left behind in collaborative warfare. The thing, he was so good for collaborative warfare. I didn't really want to take him to a different series because it would feels like it would be wrong for his memory, you know. That it just wouldn't seem right. Just would not seem right. Let's push this up to 80, 78, 79. Oh, will you look? Oh man, I stopped it on all the zeros. Did you see that? Did you? I saw that. Of course, the aerodynamic drag immediately dragged it down further, but that was cool. Choppy Game is back, is it? No, Choppy Game's fine. No. I've got no frame skips. That's what was happening with the Choppy Game. This is fine now. Yeah, I'm just looking at this rotating. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, let's go over this way and just kind of stare at the horizon. This is probably massively inefficient the way I'm doing this here, but I kind of like it. It sits well with me. Are we going to get all the way up to orbit? I don't know. We're definitely going to be dropping stages. First stage gone. Bam. Okay, we have crested Apple Apps, but that's fine. I actually intended for that to happen. This appears to be going down a little bit slow, though. Look at that, 500 is not what we're after. So I'm going to nose up so we can try and keep ourselves at the 80-kilometer mark if we can. That would make me feel very happy about what's going on. Hopefully that's going to start turning back in the other direction. Where's our vertical speed? There it is. Okay, so we're still going down faster. Let's do this. Just, yeah, there we go. Just so this starts going back in the other direction. That'd be great. That'd be great, thanks. We are on our way to Eve. On our way to Eve, because, you know, why would we not be on our way to Eve? People voted for it, and I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. We have a tiny little compact thing on the top here for dropping down actually in Eve. Oh, guys, did no one tell me that there was no... Ah, wait, what? Revert flight to launch. There is a big problem with this vessel. I'm not sure if you guys have spotted what it is. We're gonna do it. Big problem. Big problem. We've got to recover and everything. Thought you were going to get it. We've got a drop pod for Eve, and we've got a thing for Gilly, yes. Even Gilly, of course, being the moon of Eve. But we have something to go to Eve. Done. Back in here. Come on, loading screen. No, hey, Dragon Slayer, how's it going, man? How's it going? The big problem, as I'm about to show. Load. All the way up here, further up, somewhere around here is where the problem needs to be corrected. There we go. This will help, right? Yeah. 4 is pretty good. High gain antennae. That's pretty cool. And then just to make sure, I mean, what is the distance on this? These are 2Gs. They're no good. We want like, yeah, the 15G retractable ones. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we're gonna get. That is the best we can do. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Man, that's annoying. Right, did anything happen that was wrong on the launch? No, it didn't. It's literally just getting up there now, isn't it? We are on hour 2. We're in overtime now, people. Overtime. Which is good. No one's turning up at my door to tell me that I need to stop. So I think we're going to push on, if that's okay with you guys. Anybody want me to stop now? I do warn you, the commentary is going to get progressively like less coherent. But as long as you're alright with that, I'm alright with that. I think it will be it. Twitchy, did you send Jebediah to Elu? Yes-ish. So the problem is the maneuver that will get him into an Eludian orbit will cost 1,300 Delta Vs. My ship contains 1,200 Delta Vs. And that's quite a shame. So we might even, shocker of shockers, have to send him another refuel mission. There is a refuel mission out there. There is another refuel mission out there, and really close to him. He can just kind of sidle up behind him and do the thing that needs doing to top him up. Thankfully, the maneuver that Jeb needs to do to get into Eludian orbit is not for like 31 years. So that's pretty good. 31 years away is quite a good timing. So we can definitely make sure that the other vessel is going to rendezvous with him before then. So I have a plan, but it's convoluted. I have a plan, but it is convoluted. Okay, going up well, we're about to do a stage. This may induce a clunky game, but we will find out. We'll find out. 2, 1, go! Okay, that was good, and we just lost our liquid as well. That's also good. Okay, moving up to full throttle, and orbital movements are a go. Oh, wasn't expecting them to hit into each other. Doesn't normally happen. Hey, Jebediah Kerman. Yes, it is. It's really boring in Elu. Shouldn't have jumped into that seat as soon as you could, should you? We could have made it so that you had something fun to do, but there was a rocket with no one in it, and you decided that you just had to go and sit next to him. Next to him? It's next to who? Go and sit in it. Okay, we are up with an apple. Ooh, hello. Apoapse of 64 kilometers. You know what? That was pretty jerky there, but that's fine. That's fine. That bit of debris there, I really need to get rid of it. There's a whole load of debris on the surface of the planet that I need to get rid of. I would love to go around with like a boat and like pick up all the bits of debris and drag them back to Kerbin. I think that would be hilarious, but you don't get enough. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, let's try and turn my way over this way. We definitely want to be just looking down towards the horizon. That's my idea. We'll probably go like 10 degrees above or something like that. I'm just going to go. I'm going to try and knock away these 500 kilometers or so on my periaps that needs to be brought up. Frames look white, navball is blue. I know, Twitchy, and so should you. Oh, that's so nice, man. That's so nice. We're about to drop one of our liquid stages. Bop. Yeah, that went alright. There was a little bit of an inward turn on my tanks there. I was like, oh no, it's going to run into me. And that would have been nasty. Just so bad. Okay, we are at 40 seconds away from Apoapse. Well, that's okay. We are still crawling high. You don't say we should have activated the supernova. I still reckon we couldn't activate the supernova. There's not enough mass. We couldn't do it. We could not do it. I must ensure EdTech would be unethical to serve even as a non-executive director. Oh, Warduck, really, man? Wow. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. If this, you know what? I'm gonna times up. We're gonna get into higher speeds here because we've been sat here for a little while now, and it's time that we got out and about. I need to deploy all my antenna when we've got into orbit. That is a must. Got to remember to do so. Hey, Invoker dude, how are you doing? How are you doing? Oh gosh, Jebediah Kerman is doing Rick Astley impersonations. Good work. Good work. Boop. Stop. There we go. We are in orbit. This is what we were trying to do. Okay. Let's deploy all these antennae. It's very important. Very important. Extend. Extend. Oh man, we're gonna actually have to. No, we're alright. I was gonna say we're gonna have to like pull them down to allow the top probe to be released. Because, of course, we are going back to Eve, this place where I just like to blow up ships, it turns out. So we're going to try and get this little drop pod on top down to the surface of Eve. Just to try more to just get it down there. If I get it down there, great. I don't even care if I'm getting the science back, because that would be amazing. We, of course, do have a mission currently on Minmus, earning us all the science we need to get the Rapier engines so we can finally get the SSTO that everybody obviously wants, because everybody wants an SSTO. Set as target. We are going there. Yes, indeed we are. We want to push backwards. Now you can see this line here. That's kind of like parallel to Kerbin's orbit. And I know from experience, the faster you are traveling, That's a terrible way of explaining it. Let me start again. If I was to add a maneuver at the prograde facing direction of Kerbin, that's the face that is facing forwards in its orbit. You know, it travels around the sun in a big circle that way. You can see it's to the left, and that way is prograde. If I then go and push this up, you can see my Apoapse goes in a retrograde direction. And because I want to go down in orbit to Eve, I need to travel in a retrograde orbit. Unfortunately, if I just keep doing this, you can see as I go faster and faster, this line goes more and more towards the sun. And that is not the direction I want to go. I want to go backwards. Like, that is the only direction I want to go. So I need to make sure that lines up like that. Yeah. Cool. And I already went too far. It doesn't take too much to get to Eve. Okay. Oh, did you guys see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look. Bam! Encounter! Yeah! See, when you know what time to leave, everything becomes cool. Oh, it's so good. 16 minutes away. 16 minutes away. So what's going on in the chat? Sir Steve, this disturbs me. Everything disturbs everybody, especially in this chat. Ha ha ha. Need to keep snacks from Jebediah. Yeah, watch out for Jebediah and your snacks, you know, as he said, seriously. Okay. Oh, yeah, it looks all cool. Everything looks all cool. There's some serious RP on the go in there. I'm going to be rich someday, and I'm going to make it Ooge donations. So Ooge that you'll be able to build yourself a new corporate and sack ZTech. I like having ZTech around. It's great to have an AI to apply to thought processes for you. Like neural networks, they come up with a way of thinking that this meat matter never would be able to. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's try and face in the right direction. Okay, we've got 15 minutes. It's only a minute long burn. You know, this is so efficient. I don't think we're going to need this middle stage here. I just like this lifting section that I have here is just like super OP for everything I want to send. We might have to start thinking about sending like actual missions to Eve soon, like things that are carrying Kerbal capable bases and rovers and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be great to get a rover down on Eve? Like I've never landed on Eve, let alone got some serious stuff down there. Anyway, we are just about ready to get going. We want to move forwards another 30 seconds. Oh no, we move forwards a minute. Oh, we're not going to do it. All is lost. Timing is on. No, it's all right. It's okay. we will get there. It's just going to be a little bit more awkward than I thought it would be. I bet we've already lost that stage, haven't we? All right, be gone with you. That is debris that's going to just drift around the planet now. Ah, that's not how I wanted it to happen. That is not how I wanted it to happen. This needed to have been heavier. Needed to have been much heavier. Oh well. Should have sent more stuff. Hey, us meat matter. Hey, meat matter do matter, yeah. I do agree with that. But when it comes to like just the sheer crunching power, then that's what you need, an AI. I'm worried that ZTech's going to destroy us. I'm not worried about that. I know ZTech's going to destroy us. It's all good. Okay, right, anyway, with that little bit of a statement underway, where are we going? We're doing very well, actually. We are doing very, very well. When this gets down to the last sort of 100k or so, we're probably... 100k? 100 meters. 100k. We're going to start slowing down, just so we can keep an eye on that over there. Here it comes. Here it comes. You see how much that just suddenly snapped out? That was amazing. I think we're going in the right direction. Let's clear that. Come on, encounter. Ooh, a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's get those being really close. Okay, that's cool. That's a good start. That's a good start. I want to clear all this stuff away. Big on with you. This is what I want, is the periaps. Eve periaps. There we go. You. Can we get closer? We can. 13, 10. We'll go with 10 million meters. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Okay, awesome. Awesome to the max. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go over here, right? Cannot auto-warp so far. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind? Why? Are we going through the moon or something? No. Okay. That's unusual. That's unusual. Alright, well, let's just warp over here. Bye-bye, Kerbin. Let's go back and watch. Auto-warp cancelled. Why? Why? What's happening here? Oh, you've got to leave for Eve. Yeah. Thanks, guys. That so useful. Periaps warp here. Oh, did you just? Whoa there. Whoa there, Betty. We got a problem. Did you guys see that problem happen there? I'm going to add a maneuver here. Hopefully, it's just a case of drag it back. Yes, it is literally just a case of drag it back. That's fine. We can do that from here. Ooh, I was proper worried there. Still okay. I just thought you might like that. Said tech. Wait. I'm asking permission to launch and kill him from the CEO. I have satellites for self-defense. I'm not sure who we're killing, but yeah, if it's that much of an issue, if that is a defensive problem, then yes, you have clearance to launch death satellites. We've got to be prepared. We've got to be prepared. How's the wall progress going? Okay, is that good enough? 24. No, let's go in the other way again there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's warp here. Hopefully now we're going to encounter Eve and nothing's going to stop us, right? You can't stop us. You just can't do it. And I've got enough antenna on here that I should be able to speak with people at Elu. Okay, so if this system doesn't work, I'm going to be highly sad. I mean, look at that. We're talking to Juna. Solid management there, Twitch. Thanks. That's cool. I mean, if that's War Duck, like abort launch, CEO override AA921. If he has to, I suppose. I do kind of like having backing me up. Warp to sphere of influence. Someone save War Duck. I hope I did save War Duck. I mean, I kind of like him. He keeps turning up, makes jokes that I laugh at. I suppose it's kind of good. Reminds people to like the video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, people. We are in the 2.25th hour. If you enjoy everything that's been going on, don't forget to give a little thumbs up to let me know. That said, I don't think I can see the thumbs up from this point of view, but it lets YouTube know, and that is one of the more important things, because if YouTube knows, then it can tell other people, and you know what? YouTube knows more people than I do, which is quite nice. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to go across this encounter line, because then we can see where we are around Eve. Do we want a equatorial insertion? I think we do. 19 likes. Oh wow, guys, thanks. Actually, like that is thanks very much, guys. I mean, like we've got 13 people watching and 19 likes. Love it. Okay, we want to go normal because we're normal. We are normal here. Anybody who says we're not can probably be right. No. Okay. Is that not the direction I want to go? It doesn't look like it's burning in the right direction. Okay, let's go the other way then. Yeah, that really doesn't look right. Missile will fall on a kindergarten. Oh, yeah, but I don't know them, do I? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they haven't even got life experience to be valuable people, so whatever. It's good enough. I mean, it's not like something we've already invested in. Any kind of insertion other than a posterior one. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Okay, that's the burn we want. Look at that. That's going in the direction we like. I'd prefer if it was going retrograde in that direction though. We get within the orbit of Gilly, right? Gilly's going at 46. Oh man, it's even worse. Anti-normal, go. This has got to be like the most expensive insertion burn ever. Yeah, it works for me. I hope that works for you guys. Let's go here. We should look at the planet we're orbiting, right? Where is it? It's down. That's useful. So there's the sun, and we're relatively to the sun. It's not down. It's not down at all. As far as I'm aware, it's actually over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. See, I know what I'm talking about. I know where things are. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to set up an impact with the which way's prograde and which way's retrograde. Are we going the wrong way round Eve? Because that would be pretty nasty. In fact, that would be very not useful. We are indeed facing the wrong way. I think we are. I think we are. Okay, so from about here, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to disconnect this. Oh, am I though? No, I don't think... Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going all the way down. Even when we run out of fuel here, we're going to come in and we're going to open these up. Which should have brought us closer. Still not quite close enough. Okay, what I need to do now is activate these 4 engines. Let's pull these down here. Without... This is very important, without this coupling. Now, what I want is my periaps. There we go. So that's an impact, right? Are people agreeing that that is impact? Or is that 9,000? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. We can go lower. We can go a lot lower. We've got, like, all the delts on here. So we're going to let this run. It's going well. It's going well. We're getting down to 500. I want to get this as close to crashing as we can, which is useful. This one's going to go as soon as we've got... What's the upper atmosphere on Eve? What's the layer there? Because we're coming in this way, which is great for the thing we want to blow up in orbit. So, I pressed X instead of M. So this stage here I want to crash into the atmosphere because I've had enough of having too much space junk around. So we're going to do something about that. I believe the atmosphere is about 80. Can anyone deny or confirm that? That would be useful. We're going to go for anything under... Oh, stop. Okay. Now, we're going to decouple this. You there. Decouple. Alright, awesome. Awesome. And now we're going to reverse our direction of travel. Because I do believe that Eve, let's focus on Eve. I do believe Eve spins this way round. How can I test that without actually having to spin the planet? So I'm going to save it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save it and I'm going to watch Eve spin. Why am we only going at 10? Stop it. Okay, yes, indeed, I am correct. Alright, cool. Reload. Yeah, reload. Okay, so what I did there was confirm the direction that Eve spins, because we don't want to slam into the atmosphere coming the other direction. Because obviously that gives it another couple of hundred delta V, which, you know, is a small number, but it's still a big number, really. So, here we go. Go. Because, of course, this also has to get us back up to Gilly encounter. Which may or may not actually work. So, it's a good job I've got a quick save here. Just got to turn this around completely. And then, when we get this back up to periaps being about 80... we will once again launch the probe. Do I not have SAS on this thing? I don't feel like I've got SAS on this thing. Oh well, that'll be interesting when we come to land on Gilly. 90 kilometer atmosphere, great. Okay, periaps 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. We want to like put this up to what, 85? We got a little bit of monoprop to work with it here, so that's pretty cool. We'll go to 75 because that sounds pretty fun. we'll pop this. Oh, okay. Did we save it? Everything is going well, so I'm going to just carry on saving it. Decouple. Okay, nice, nice. We have done a small problem, though. Hopefully we can extend antenna. Good. Good. That would have been hilarious. Would have been hilarious. Okay, so that's going for an impact. Can we use the RCS to just push it out the way, please? Because obviously I want to accelerate with this ship again. And it would not be great if we ran in... 86? Wow. It would not be great if we ran into it with this. Okay, go. Okay, look at that. There's this whole line of stuff that we want to crash into the atmosphere. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's try and get ourselves back up to a ghillie encounter now. Which should be alright. We've got like 4,000 delts. The answer to the question was asked. Yeah. Okay, are we going to be able to just match up with this? I hope so. I hope so. We're a bit of a weird inclination. Hey, Trent Hasse, we have flown across the Gulf of the Void to come to Eve. We then realised that we had inserted in the wrong direction. Backwards insertion is always a little bit painful. So we had to slow down and turn around, but that was okay because there were a few things we had to do on the way, including dropping a middle stage off so that we could watch it burn in the atmosphere. We've also dropped a probe down so that we can try and kit finally a landing on Eve. I'm not feeling super super hopeful that it will land. But we'll see. We'll see. What if I do this? Where's the nearest? That's terrible. Oh, that's painful. Still, actually, quite a reasonable delta V cost though. Alright, we do that, and then we just kind of push it out. No, bring it in a little more. Oh, look at that! It's there somewhere. What's the descending though? 0.5. Let's bring that up. Oh, look, it's so close. It's a little bit of playing, and I know I'm going to get it. There we go. That's the manoeuvre we're going to do in a bit. But first, I've got a feeling other ships are going to make it down there. Let's see what happens. Ah! Of course, we're spinning the other direction. Oh, did two things just explode because I went too quick? No. Okay. Well, that's not what we want. You. Switch to. Let's just watch the important thing, all right? Nope, you're not the important thing. Where's the other one? The other one is important. If we just want this one to explode. But this one, this is the important one. Okay, let's come out here. Which direction are we travelling? We're travelling this direction, so let's warp here. We've got a manoeuvre node to do soon. That's okay, we're actually coming in the right direction. We can point this... Oh, let's turn that off. That's not necessary. Putting this in this direction. I think we're probably going to come in and burn up. What do you guys think? Grazing the very top of the atmosphere just to see what happens first. Every time we get up to periaps, we will drop it down a little bit more. No, do I not have... Oh, I have no probe control. That's not the best. I was kind of hoping to have... that doesn't have connection to that. Why not? That's got like the best antenna set up on it. Oh well, all we can do is time warp through, see what happens. Now, on my various other attempts at coming to Eve, this is already times where I've exploded. So, if only I could face retrograde. I mean, look at that. We're going to explode from exposure. Exposure. Which is pretty standard. This is what happens almost every time we come to Eve. I did not make a heavy enough back, I don't think. Or maybe bottom, I don't know. Do we want a heavy back or a heavy bottom? What do you guys prefer? Oh, I've got control! I've got control! I've got control! I've got close enough to the ship. Let's have a look. Oh, this is why I bring these vessels with me. And we've lost... no, we've gained control. We're losing control. Control is being gained and lost, but it's exciting, guys. It's exciting. We're back out on the other side, though. I don't know if that was a success or not. What do you guys think? We came out the other side. Did we lose any Apple apps? A little bit, but not much. Oh, wow, actually, we lost quite a bit. Anyway, switch to. What is the reason for Twitch's existence? It's all a random, like, chemical accident, mate. I hate to tell you this. Well, the reason we exist is because when you shake up a load of scum, some of it sticks together. And if enough of it sticks together, you sometimes get people. People are never entirely happy. Oh, we don't have probe control here. That's why. That's why. Okay. That's not good. You're supposed to give me control. That's very much not good, actually. Are we going to have control by the time we get to this maneuver node? Else we're not. Else we're not going to be able to land. We're not going to be able to land, guys. No. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to wait. Till we get some... Oh, I was supposed to grab that just before it went past. Goes past pretty quick. Pretty quick. Okay, I should stop looking at this craft. I know I'm trying to... Okay, switch to. No explosion on mission. Excess. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this, like this. Let's just see what... Well, how come this has got control? Not a happy bunny, guys. Things keep changing on me. Okay, this is good. We should be able to come in, hopefully, like this. Okay, so do you reckon we can afford to drop this down into like the 70-kilometer range? Assume direct control. I have direct control. Direct control has been assumed. Let's watch the... Where is it? Where is it? Apple apps. Oh, it's coming down a fair bit. Okay, are we out the atmosphere? We are. Let's switch to this one. No warp. Yeah. Hey, weighted Neptune, how is it going? How is it going? So this one I'm expecting just to blow up in the atmosphere because this is going the other way to the direction oh, yeah, here we go. The other way to which the direction the atmosphere is spinning. So let's see what happens here. We don't have any Delta V, we know. We do have parachutes, which are nice, but yeah, look at this. Almost immediately into a hot situation. It's good, though. It's good. Look at that. We have no direct control. And this is why you need to check which way you're spinning. Look at that. An extra 1,000 on our orbital speed just because of the direction we're coming in. But the 70 kilometers seems to be a good drop. Look at that. With this much heat coming off, we must be dropping a fair amount. Oh, we're back up on the other side. So with the other one that we're actually trying to land, I'm going to dip it down. Dip it is the word I'm looking for. Dip it down a little bit further. See if we can't burn off a bit more speed with that. I don't understand how can the direction affect your speed because of the direction that the planet is spinning. Oh no, on orbital it shouldn't have. I thought it had on on surface because obviously the planet is spinning one way and the air is spinning with it. So relative speeds relative to each other. Let's come up here and see if that's... Yeah, no, yeah, you called me out. I got it wrong. My bad. Because I was on orbital speed. It wasn't what I described. Okay, do I have... No, why? Why can't I see it? Like, here we go. We've got all the antenna up top. All the antenna up top. I can still make maneuvers and stuff. What's going on here? We've got no electric... Oh, no! Oh, no! Always Eve, it's just cursed. Alright, well, we're gonna try and get this there then. We'll see what happens, right? Well, that's 6th Eve mission ruined for this very reason. Whilst we're at the top here though, let's go over there, point ourselves in the right direction. So you're on limited probe control. That's fine. I can deal with that. As long as... I mean, are you going to allow me to slow down a bit? You're not. That's unfortunate. When will I be able to? What can I get a connection to? Ah, there we go. Alright, so I want to come over here. It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? And we'll just watch this. Push it down to, what? 75? Does that sound dangerously suicidal to other people as well? It sounds pretty scary to me. And we'll come around this way, warp here. You don't think I'm going to invade Landstrider? Ah, look, just because I want to take over Juna first doesn't mean I'm not going to go take Eve next. Because, you know, look how easy it is at landing on Eve. I mean, why would I not be able to just storm in there and take over Eve? Better save 5. Because, you know, we can get back up. Well, you know what? We can actually get back up from here. Okay, I want to face roughly that way. Back. Okay, here we go. Coming in at more thousands. Surface speed is what I actually want. Okay, about there, I reckon. Just got to try and hold it. Spin for safety? Question mark. Let's try it. I always feel that spinning doesn't really help. Just ends up like amplifying any problem you have. Let's have a look here. My ablator really burning through already. Oh wow. Yep, this is going to go well, guys. It might do. We'll see. I mean, we're currently at the bottom of the burn. Let's just push some of that out, see what we can do about it. Oh, look at those heats. Where's my Apple apps? It's still 7 kilometers. Actually, you know what? That's pretty good. We're not at 700 kilometers, 7,000, sorry, but we just knocked off 2,000 kilometers just with that one pass. And if I carry on doing this, we might even get a bit more out. I'm burning through my monoprop pretty quick, but I'm happy to do that. Actually, I am happy to do that as long as my periaps doesn't end up too low down. Okay, cool. Why did it lag? I don't know. I didn't experience any lag. Did not experience any lag. So the number I'm looking at right now is this 2,000 here. If we could get it going a little bit further, we might not actually burn out all our ablator. That's obviously what I'm most worried about, is burning my ablator up. If the entire ablative goes, we're in big trouble. I'm sure I put some science instruments on here as well. That's why I saved it. Oh, they're on top, aren't they? Oh, now that was a little bit of a lag. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I've just pushed my periaps far too low. Oh, man. Turn this off and face this way. I mean, I say far too low. Who knows if it is or not. Can I just do this and pull it back up? I can. Look at that. 71. And it's pulling my periaps down. 73, 74. 75 kind of felt good to me, you know? Kind of felt good. Now, what I'd like to do now, before I do anything, is point myself back towards retrograde. Bearing in mind that we're on the way back up that way. So maybe like there? Is that about right? And we'll walk around this way. Okay, cool. Cool. How did I move the math ball to the left? Hey, old Fred, how are you doing? If you come into the settings and you go all the way down to the bottom, you've got nav pool position, left and right. Ooh. You can also shrink and enlarge as necessary. Those are pretty much the only two that I ever use. But there's a whole load of stuff that can be used here. Every update, be sure to go and check this settings. It's amazing what changes in here. Indeed. We are currently in the last little bit of this stream. We should have finished 40 minutes ago, but look how close I am to having my first ever landing on Eve. I don't think it's going to work for me. Oh no. Looking for a connection to anywhere. Oh man, this was going so well. Is it going to go well again? Are we going to balance out here, or is it just going to spin me round? I think it's just going to spin me completely round. Oh no! Go back! Go back, you fool! Go back! Yes! Yes! Settle down. Please settle down. You're about to go through a very, very high intense heating process. I'm there tapping my buttons just in case it will help. It's not going to help. Hey Robbie Desmond, how are you doing? If I had $1 for every gender, I would have exactly £1.70. What? Okay, seem to be doing alright. The slight oscillation might work in my favour. What I'm worried about is what happens when we run out of ablator here. Because it's going to happen. Look at this. Let's put it over here in big writing. If I can get any RCS, I'd like to slow down using my RCS as well. But I think we're going to have troubles. I think we are. I think we're going to have slightly explosive problems here. I have control. Quick, slow down. No, I don't have. There. Go back. Slow down. For all your worth, sir. For all your worth. I think we're going to do all right. I'm just really worried about what's going to happen when that ablator runs out. Kind of hoping we'd have most of the monopop burnt through at the same time. I've never run out of ablator. It's actually a little bit disappointing when you run out of ablator. I've done it a few times. Oh look, our Apple Apps is now at the same height as, well, at a reasonable height. No, what's the word I'm looking for? A comparative height. There we go. So that should actually work out well for us. I think we're about to splash down though. Splashing down would not be great. Oh man, we are still losing speed. Am I going to run out of monoprop? We're probably going to run out of monoprop. If you're buffering, try a reload. Try a reload. It's pretty much the only thing we can do, I'm afraid. So is this going to do it? I don't know. There's one or two things that are going to happen here, though. Especially with me burning like that. Let's try this again. So I'm looking at how low my periaps is. It's painful. It's painful. Let's do this and bring it back up if we can. Last thing I want to do is be diving down too deep, too greedily. We all know what happens when you do that. So what am I connecting with? I'm connecting with somewhere over there. Okay, can we walk around that way? Is that a thing we can do? We appear to be above the atmosphere here. When am I going to lose control again? Here's the question. Well, you know it's going to happen. It always happens. Alright, we've got probe control again, and we're coming in on this side. Is it low enough to be worried? I don't think it is. I think we're alright. Okay. Man, this last bit is the most tense. Okay. Can I just keep facing that way? I hope so. Wish I'd brought a couple of extra parachutes, you know? So I could like open a few up and watch them snap as it gets too much for them, and then open the next one up and watch that one snap as it gets too much for it. And then eventually I would open up one, stage the shoot in case of loss of control. Are we definitely yeah, we're definitely coming down this time. Let's do it. When safe is good. Okay, alright, yeah, let's do this. Okay, staging has happened. Let's watch that ablator disappear. Still coming in so fast. With such a thick atmosphere. I really don't know what's going to happen. Actual jeopardy. It's not fake jeopardy. We've got actual jeopardy here. I really do not know what is going to happen here. Are we going to actually land our first ever landing on Eve? Is it really finally going to happen? Or, more likely, are we going to blow up in the atmosphere for the 6th time this save? Well, here goes the ablator. Alright, there we go. We are out of ablator. So now this was just another part, which is this is what I mean by it's quite disappointing. This now has a normal like heat capacitance that it's got to try and get through. But that periapse height is going down a lot. So is my speed, but my speed is not dropping anywhere near as much as I would like it to. Okay, well, no matter what, we are coming down now. Look at that. We are dropping speed at quite a rate, though. I like the fact that my apoapsis is coming at me. I mean, that's pretty standard. The heat is on. No, we will definitely do this. One way or the other, we're going to find out what happens here. FD Kyo? Maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure how we're saying there. Seems promising. I like multitasking and watching you clean my room at the same time. Good choice, man, good choice. I like the things where you're doing something physical and having something on in the background. Best type of multitasking there can be. I am not sure that this is going to be ultra nice. We're going to have a bit of an issue here. We all know this. Especially as we're coming down at sunset. I'm scared. Oh, we've lost control again. Good shout, Landstrider. Thank you very much. Right, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Be gone with you. Okay, we don't have to worry about the ablator anymore. Just a little bit more control would be lovely. Just enough so I could have a look there. Let's have a look at what the aerodynamic forces tell us. It tells us lift. Okay, great, nice. I downloaded BD Armory, and now there's a war between the Space Plane Hangar and VAB. That's good, man. That's good. So what are we doing? We are coming in at 70 kilometers but 70 kilometers above the even atmosphere. Do we call it even atmosphere? Evulian? I'm not sure. We have lost control. Unfortunately, I have no say in whether we have control or not. So where's Gilly? Gilly must have turned around the wrong way. We have something on Gilly that will relay our signal for us. But it's not doing so well now. I'm actually fairly hopeful. Well, we're not sending anything back. Dang it. Should have folded one. They both went. Should have folded one. Well, we're just going to see if it touches down. Literally, this is what we're here for. Oh, man. Lost my antenna. Yes, there's only one thing critical to this mission. Being able to get the science back. We lost the thing that allows us to get the science back. Who in the stream is Landstrider? He's the guy that says Landstrider. His name is there. It's in blue writing. You'll see him. A water strider on land. Lol. What was that long thing? If this were real, the satellite on the shuttle would not work because the signal would be blocked and cancel each other out. It's true. It's true. People saying I'm making it. I don't know. That's a lot of heat there, guys. But we'll see. We'll see. It's looking relatively stable. Relatively stable. I mean, whatever happens, we are landing in water. Even if it's just a pile of debris landing in water, we're landing in water. Let's get that. Look at that. Screenshot from a Steam page there. If you're not following me on Steam, feel free to try and search me up. Twitchi 1003. You'll find me somewhere. You can come and like my screenshots or something like that. That'll be useful. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it stopped being all like fiery and stuff. Oh man. Oh, it is a momentous day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, we are landing something on Eve. It is a useless thing that will not be able to send back anything or anything like that. Wait till you get to the latter part of the atmosphere. We're all right. Oh gosh. Oh god, let me look at this. How long is this going to take? Oh man, I might even have to walk away. So the parachute has popped out 40 kilometers above the surface. I mean that's good. No spare antenna. No, I did have two on there. I should have folded one, as I said. I should have folded one. Oh well. I mean, it's got its own little antenna inside, right? So maybe if let's have a look, a 5K antenna. So if I get the thing, you know, this one here, the deep web, to skim across the very surface, maybe we could get a science upload from that. Maybe. We'll try that. I'm going to do this. Kraken's Realm. We all like Kraken's Realm, right? I don't think it's going to snap stuff off. Yeah, you can relay. Awesome. So we will try and set that up. But that, unfortunately, is probably going to be next week, as we are quite well into our third hour. Well, we're just about to enter our third hour. Parachutes are still going. Yep, that's cool. It's not real water. It's like mercury. I know. All right. I know. Super dense liquids. But we're definitely coming down towards it with a nice thump. Does this going to open at 2 kilometers again? Is that something? In pressure, altitude 1,000. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. We can deal with that. I'm going to slow down time as we get closer. Who has seen Hidden Figures? I have not. Evalian Aliens Neptune. Evian Aliens Neptune? I don't know. Maybe. 10 days later. I know. It's kind of the worst bit about Kerbal is when you're just kind of falling through the atmosphere going, come on, I want to do this now. This is a great day. This really is a great day. Things that we have never done before. I have never seen the glow, the green glow of an Evian Evian at sunset. And we came down on the Terminator, so that's pretty cool. Oh, look, here it comes. The sunrise to welcome us to this planet. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Duck Epics. Duck Epics. Wow. Hey, cool. How's it going? I got the speaking right. That's crazy. We are 700 meters away. I cannot believe we are just about to set foot. Is it we set foot? We set a robot. I mean, let's not discriminate here. This is part of our species. Let's let it go. Isn't it pretty though? Isn't it pretty? I just love these green sunrises and sunsets. Green sunrise, green sunset, purple land. I mean, what more can you want? Coming down, we are about halfway down from where I just said we are 700 meters away. Yes, James, if you could find a way of speeding this up, that would be useful. That would be ever so useful indeed. But I don't know if there's a way of going quicker than ×4. I don't know. Is there a quicker way? It won't let me comment to the server. That's a shame. The toxins make the sunrise green. Yeah. The toxins make it sunrise. I don't know if it's toxins. It's whatever is in Eve. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes! History has been made today. You know what we're going to do? Hang about. We need to zoom. You log the temperature. We're never getting this home, but let's keep hold of it. And you log pressure. I mean, we can't Yeah, cannot transmit. We'll review that at some point. And it is slowly turning upside down to drown itself. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time. I am streaming on Saturday, and of course streaming tomorrow with Landstrider. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. At my time, I will post it closer to the time. I will, of course, post it on Twitter. Popped up on your screens right now, my Twitter account. If you'd like to follow along what I'm doing, come and watch. That would be great. Yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks very much for being here.